The Valley Baseball League playoffs continue tonight as we are back here at Bing Crosby Stadium to continue Game 2 of this first round matchup between the Charlottesville Tom Sox and the Front Royal Cardinals. Good evening, everybody. I'm Ben Golding. Joining alongside me tonight is Jacob Azarga. Jacob, how are you doing?
I'm doing great tonight. I mean, we were here last night expecting a game. We were here for a while. And, maybe it took another day, but we're here and we're finally ready for it.
Yeah, for those of you who missed what happened last night, Game 2 was originally scheduled for last night. We had about a 2-hour rain delay. We didn't start till about 9:15, 9:20. Got through the whole first inning, but then at the top of the second, it started pouring, and it was a storm that came out of nowhere. So the game was postponed to today, where we will continue. We will continue from where we left off, and we'll give you a little reset of where we were in just a bit. But the Tom Sox, as you can see, are leading already 1-0. As both teams have a hit, it was a 1-2 count on Brady Gumpf with a runner on third in Farrens. That is where we were when we left off as we zoom in on the scoreboard. Just to give you an idea of where we were, where we left off. As the Cardinals, big key, this is Game 2. They lead the series 1-0. So in a 3-game series, Cardinals, they can win it tonight. What do the Cardinals have to do tonight to finish this series off?
Well, usually you start a game 0-0, but tonight they're starting down a run, so they're already kind of at a disadvantage. They're going to have to, take that into account and just play even better than what they would usually need to do. You only got 24 outs to work with today as opposed to 27 because they went through the bottom of the first last night. So just a little bit more pressure and a little less time to do so. We're going to see the Cardinals really need to come out there and put their best foot forward and play the best baseball they can play.
Yeah, as we're going to give you the whole reset of the rosters. Not a lot changed from last night except for one pitcher, and that's a pitching change for the Cardinals. We'll get to that here in just a moment. For the Tom Sox tonight, they're putting back out on the mound to continue his outing Mike Eggert. He was a starter last night. He's 1-0 with an 0.85 ERA. He has 3 saves, pitched for 21 innings, 19 strikeouts, 6 walks, and 7 hits. Last night he had only faced 4 Cardinals batters, like Capozzi, Harris, Camp, and Popple. Gave up a double to Camp before he was stranded, and Cardinals, they swung early. They were having big hits with the ball, but couldn't get anything to really drop outside of that double from Camp. What do the Cardinals need to do to try and really rattle Eggert here?
They got to get on him early. I like how they were swinging first pitch last night, but if they're going to do that, they're going to find their way on base, and they got to hit the ball hard. So either keep doing that, attack early, and just keep putting the pressure on the Tom Sox from the first pitch they see tonight. That's going to be the key to getting to Eggert early. And winning this game.
Yeah, as for the Cardinals, Jack Butler no longer pitching for them. On the mound tonight will be Chase Husted. Husted is from James Madison University, a freshman from Mechanicsville, Virginia, and is a righty. He is 2-2 this season with a 5.34 ERA. This is his 10th game and his 5th start. He's pitched for 32 innings, gotten 25 strikeouts, given up 18 walks and 41 hits. What do you expect out of Husted here tonight to try and shut down the Tom Sox?
He's going to be on his A game right now. He's been the starting pitcher a couple times. He's been in the game. I want to say almost like a third of the games here now for the Cardinals. With this is being his 10th appearance, so he's definitely got the experience. He's ready. He wants to win this game. He's going to be on his A game, throwing strikes, pounding the zone, being aggressive out there, just like the hitters need to be. And he's going to do whatever he can to win this game for the Cardinals.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have to see how this pitching change affects the entire lineup. But let's take a second now to take a look at the starting lineups here for both sides. We're going to start off with the Charlottesville Tom Sox. It's the same batting lineup as last night, but we're going to review it just in case you forgot or didn't tune in last night. Batting first will be the shortstop, number 4, Kyle Edwards. Edwards is from Old Dominion University, a junior from Chesapeake, Virginia. Batting second will be the second baseman, number 31, Bryce Martinez. Martinez is from Woodford College, a senior from Englewood, Colorado. Batting third will be the first baseman, number 22, Chris Arroyo. Arroyo is from the University of Florida, a sophomore from Coral Springs, Florida. Batting fourth will be the right fielder, number 23, Nathan Fink. Fink is from Florida Southwestern State, a sophomore from Charlottesville, Virginia. Batting fifth will be the designated hitter, number 24, Aiden Teal. Teal is from the University of Virginia, a sophomore from Oahu, New Jersey. Batting sixth will be the catcher, number 35, Jacob Farrens. Farrens is also from the University of Virginia, a senior from Mount Airy, Maryland. Batting seventh will be the third baseman, number 30, Connor Hinks. Hinks is from the University of Notre Dame, a senior from Western Springs, Illinois. Batting 8th will be the left fielder, number 27, Brady Gumpf. Gumpf is from the University of Notre Dame, a senior from South Bend, Indiana. And batting 9th for the Tom Sox will be the center fielder, number 14, Sergio Rivera. Rivera is from Florida Southwestern State, a junior from Baymont. All right, now flipping things over, taking a look at the Cardinals starting lineup here tonight. Like I mentioned, the only change is at pitcher, going from Butler to Husted. So they have the same batting order, but we're going to review it here really quick. Batting first will be the center fielder, number 20, Nick Capozzi. Capozzi is from Gardner-Webb University, a junior from Columbus, North Carolina. Batting second will be the second baseman, number 1, Hayden Harris. Hayden is from Longwood University, a senior from Mechanicsville, Virginia. Batting third will be the first baseman, number 5, Drew Camp. Camp is from Longwood University, a senior from South Chesterfield, Virginia. Batting fourth will be the third baseman, number 12, Brody Popple. Popple is from Florida A&M, a junior from Tallahassee, Florida. Batting fifth will be the catcher, number 30, Mason Mosley. Mosley is from the University of North Carolina, Greensboro, a sophomore from Valdez, North Carolina. Batting sixth will be the shortstop, number 29, Taylor Schultz. Schultz is from Georgia State University, a sophomore from Ackworth, Georgia. Batting seventh will be the designated hitter, number 33, Jaden Anderson. Anderson is from Georgia State University, a sophomore from Alpharetta, Georgia. Batting eighth will be the right fielder, number 4, Brody Black. Black is from Coppin State University, a senior from Stouffville, Ontario. And batting ninth for the Cardinals will be the left fielder, number 26, Sam Barber. Barber is from Shenandoah University, an incoming freshman from Middletown, Virginia. As we are almost all set to go as the meeting at the plate has ended, the head coach of the Front Royal Cardinals is Clint Marsh with assistant coach Dylan Stowell. The head coach of the Charlottesville Tom Sox is Lyndon Coleman with assistant coaches Trevin Smith and Brian Worth. So, Jacob, we talked about it last night, but after that rain delay, pretty much playing just barely a second inning, as we're going to take a moment to pause for the playing of our national anthem. Who's got the pulse of your community? They do. It's the Royal Examiner. They bring you the local stories that matter, from town and county government updates to school board decisions. The Royal Examiner has got you covered. But there's more than just news. Ever wonder about the events happening in your backyard? They're on it. The Royal Examiner knows all about the concerts in the park, farmers markets, local charity runs, and art expeditions. If it's happening in your community, they're there. What's more, they love digging into the hearts of our community to share the intriguing stories that make us unique. So tune in, turn up, and take note. Your community is full of stories waiting to be discovered, and the Royal Examiner is your guide. Stay informed, stay connected, and most of all, stay local. The Royal Examiner, because local matters. Visit us online at royalexaminer.com. Are you having electrical problems in your home or business and need to find the best electrician you can? Well, look no farther than Green to Ground, located right here in Front Royal, Virginia. They offer free estimates on projects and are focused on client satisfaction. Their electricians are ready to take on any and all of your electrical needs, as they offer peace of mind, one circuit at a time. So just give them a call at 540-692-8412.
Front Royal Cardinals, please take the field and
All right, so Jacob, like we were trying to talk about right there before the national anthem, what do you think the impact of yesterday's rain delay and that rain will have on both teams today?
I mean, give both teams a little bit of time to, reassess what they need to do. I mean, obviously the Tom Sox are starting up 1-0. The Cardinals know that they need to claw back from pitch one tonight. The Tom Sox, maybe they've got a little bit of confidence, a little more. We can play a little more comfortably. Already up 1-0, but one run is only just one run, and that can change with just one swing of the bat. So they're going to need to still be on their game if they want to win this game too. So.
Yeah, absolutely. As resetting the game, we're in the top of the second right now. It's a 1-2 count right now on Brady Gumpf with 2 outs right now. Teal scored off of a sacrifice fly from Hinks to make it 1-0. You have Ferentz, the catcher. He's currently over at third for Gumpf. And Husted will be taking over. So one strike could very easily end this inning, and the Cardinals could be up to bat. Due up for the Cardinals would be Mosley, Schultz, and Anderson. As Husted's going to be taking over for Jack Butler. As the playoffs continue around the entire valley, we have a series that ended today. The Winchester Royals took out the Culpeper Cavaliers 11-5 today to take the win in the series 2-0. to win the series 2-0. Culpeper couldn't get a win. They will face the winner of Harrisonburg-Covington, as all the other games are going tonight. Right now, the Charlottesville Tom Sox are behind the Cardinals here in Front Royal 1-0. The Woodstock River Bandits lead over the Strasburg Express 1-0, and the Harrisonburg Turks lead over the Covington Lumberjacks 1-0. A lot of series clinching games. A lot could happen. The Royals have already advanced. Cardinals looking to follow suit here tonight, as we are pretty much almost all set to go here. Husted warming up. It's a very different environment. First time we've had to restart a game here at Bing Crosby Stadium this season. We've had rain cancellations, weather cancellations, but never a game that had to be fully paused and then resumed the next day. Third game in a row that these two teams have seen each other. Well, I guess not the third game, but like third day in a row that they've seen each other. As we are ready to continue this game here at Bing Crosby Stadium and resume the action of the playoffs. So we are all set to go. Brady Gumpf going to resume, but with a new pitcher in Chase Husted. They look like they were starting to figure out Butler a bit. Weather could have had an impact on that as well. A clear day, blue skies, white puffy clouds, beautiful day. That first pitch there outside for a ball, so we'll go to 2-2 now. It was a curveball outside.
Was really hoping we'd have a one-pitch inning. Not many times you get to see that.
One pitch, and the inning's over. Pitch here from Husted, hit hard into right field. Black tracking it near the wall, and it is off the pesky netting, and that will allow a run to come in to score. Gumpf will be in there second successfully with a double. Farron's able to come in successfully to score and make it 2-0. That was a very hard hit ball, and that's a way for the Tom Sox after having to stop this game to come back and make a statement like that.
Yeah, I mean, starting the game like this might be a little dry. You might not really be ready to play, but that's not the case right here. He attacks very early, as he should, because he's down 2 strikes to start, and he just hits that ball. He scorches it the other way and almost takes it out of the yard, but that's just a great piece of hitting and a great job to, be ready. First pitch he sees this game, or this day.
That'll be Sergio Rivera now up to bat. He's the center fielder out of Florida Southwestern State. Now with the runner on second, Tom Sox going to be looking for more here. There is no mercy rule in the playoffs, so we're going to be playing all 9 innings tonight. That's not a factor here. Pitch from Husted is way up high, but strong curveball in there for a strike. It came down really hard there at the last second.
Looks like Mosley got crossed up a little bit. Maybe some miscommunication between Houston and Mosley. Hopefully trying to get back on the same page here right now.
It's definitely been a very unique playoff series to this point. Cardinals stunned the entire Valley by winning last night. That one hit hard in the left field and will drop for a base hit. Barber going to make the throw back in to ensure that Gumpf can't get anywhere with that. And Rivera gets a single to put runners on the corners to go back to the top of the order. And Edwards. So this rain delay really didn't seem to have an impact on the Tom Sox. They have really quickly jumped on Husted, and they're rolling right now.
No, yeah, they definitely knew what the game plan was. They're not waiting around. They had a great opportunity starting today with a runner on third, and they capitalized, and they're looking to capitalize some more here.
Tom Sox looking to try and get a strong second inning here. That first pitch is a good fastball in there for a strike. Edwards was about to swing, but decided not to, but it still got the zone, 0-1. We're going to keep you posted on the other games going around the Valley. We could see some eliminations tonight. We've already seen one as the Cavaliers are now out. That's a big swing and a miss there by Edwards. The Lumberjacks and the Express are both in trouble of elimination along with the Tom Sox, all fighting for their lives tonight, trying to force Game 3s tomorrow night. 0-2 count here for Edwards. Husted looking for the punch out, and now curveball got him looking. And now we'll end the inning. So the runner on third, and Ferentz is able to score, but that is it. So now we finally finish the top of the second almost a day later, and it's 2-0 Tom Sox. We'll be right back. Cardinals up to bat when we return. At National Media Services, your image is their business. From business cards to banners, signs, and beyond, they've got you covered. With their top quality printing and industry expertise, they ensure your business won't just survive, it will thrive. Why wait? Contact Mike McCool at National Media Services today at 540-635-4181 and step into the world of possibilities. They are ready to help you create a lasting impression. National Media Services. They don't just help your business survive, they help it thrive. Call 540-635-4181 today and create your success story with National Media Services. Are you looking for the best spot to watch the Front Royal Cardinals games this season? Well, look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal, 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about. So I was wrong on Eggert returning to the game tonight. The Tom Sox have put a different pitcher on the mound. It is Mark Perkins from Rice University, a junior from Houston, Texas, and is a righty. He is 3-0 this season with an 0.58 ERA. This is his 9th game and his 8th start. He has 1 shutout, pitched for 31 innings. He has 40 strikeouts, 6 walks, and 20 hits. An interesting move here going from Eggert to Perkins, almost like an ace to an ace here for the Tom Sox. What do you think of the move?
I would have honestly been a little surprised if Eggert came back out. I mean, he did warm up, got ready all yesterday. It would have been hard for him to get ready to do that again and also be able to pitch the same pitch as long as I would have wanted him, considering he might have been tired. So this move to Mark Perkins is, I think, a good one. He's fresh, he's ready, and he's also one of the better arms on this team. So as his stats show.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying to see if he can shut down the Cardinals here. First pitch that Mosley sees is down low but called strike. Very familiar with Bing Crosby Stadium. Has played in both games that the Tom Sox had here in the regular season. That's a big swing and miss there by Mosley. In the loss and the win that they took here. And they got the win in that 10-7 win on June 17th. 0-2 count on Mosley. After him will be Schultz and then Anderson. Tom Sox already had 2-0. They're going to keep it that way. That one in the dirt for a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, he started both games here against the Cardinals, and he also started the All-Star game here at Bing Crosby Stadium. So that was 4th time pitching in this ballpark in one season.
Oh, yeah. Here all the time. That one skipped over to the plate. It'll be 2-2. Mosley, a very dangerous, sneaky bat. Has a big bat. Was an all-star as well. Didn't start, but had the last third of the game. And he made an impact with his bat and behind the plate as well. Pitch here from Perkins. Mosley takes it up high for a ball. Now we'll go to 3-2. Looking for a leadoff walk now. Cardinals trying to use their bats here to claw back in this game, tie things back up. Try and jump on the Tom Sox. That will be a little chopper there by Mosley. Collected up there by Edwards. Throw to first is just in time. That was close, though. That one looked like it could have gone either way, but the umpire said out. Dylan Stoll put his arms out like Mosley was safe. That was really close, though, over at first. As I'll bring up now Taylor Schultz, the shortstop, up to bat. So Perkins already put into a hard battle against Mosley. Schultz going to try and force Perkins into a long battle as well. That might just be the key to Perkins, is just force long at-bats. That one fouled off there. And just get his pitch count up really high really quickly. Because then when you chase him out, then you can get some of the other pitches out of this Tom Sox bullpen.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the more pitches you see from him, the more tired he'll get. And also the more likely your team is that obviously you're seeing more pitches from him. You'll be able to pick up what he's doing faster and easier and maybe hit the ball better. Or, like you said, get into the other arms in this bullpen.
As that one is hit into shallow right field and snagged by the second baseman. That was Martinez. A tough play there for him to make. Got turned inside out, but was still able to make it happen. Not an easy play there. I thought he was going to bobble it, but was able to secure it for the second out there. As it will be Jaden Anderson now. Anderson, the leading bat of this Cardinals offense. Has played in almost every game this season and looking to try and wake things up here. He'll take that first pitch inside and almost hit him for a ball, 1-0. Anderson, one of the leaders in home runs for this league, around 8th. He's in 8th right now with 5. The leader is David Coppage with 12. That one was inside as well for a ball, quickly 2-0. Anderson trying to see if he can get the bats rolling here for the Cardinals. This is the right guy to do it here. Pitch for Perkins is going to be a chopper right at the third baseman. Throw over to first is in there in plenty of time. That was Hinks on that play. And Perkins forces the Cardinals to go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the second. After 2 innings, it's Tom Sox 2, Cardinals 0. At the Dominion Health and Fitness Center, they strive to provide the best gym experience for everyone. They have a ton of different opportunities, including weight training, yoga, racquetball, an indoor pool, pickleball, and so much more. Membership starts at only $25 a month. They also have an open gym every Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. You can also receive a free 3-day guest pass to see what all the hype is about, or pay a $3 entry fee. So come on down to Dominion Health and Fitness Center and enjoy the best gym in Front Royal. At the Rotary Club of Front Royal and Warren County, they focus on providing humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace in the world. Right now, they are focusing on putting an end to polio and making the vaccine available to everyone in Front Royal and Warren County. To learn how to support the Rotary Club of Front Royal or to donate, visit frontroyalrotary.org. Donate today to help put an end to polio. Logan Miatico was a member of the volunteer fire department and was an aspiring firefighter until his unexpected passing in 2021. He had a contagious smile and a vivacious laughter. To remember that legacy Logan left behind, the Logan Miatico Foundation was established. The Miatico Foundation has established a scholarship fund for student athletes, created a memorial in Logan's name at his high school, Skyline High School, and continues to spread Logan's love and kindness throughout the community. You can go to the Logan Miatico Facebook page to learn more, and remember to hashtag Live Like Logan. Top of the third, due up for the Tom Sox will be Martinez, Arroyo, and Fink as they start their second time through the order. Husted looking to try. This will be his first full inning of this game now. Only had to get one out in the top of the second. Their first pitch in the dirt for a ball, 1-0. As the entire valley is now rolling, all the games are in action right now. We'll keep you posted on how everything is going throughout the night. Pitch here is way inside. Almost found Martinez there. 2-0 now. It is also a scorching hot day here in Front Royal. I think it was pushing 100 degrees today with humidity. Without the humidity, it's still in the low 90s. That one outside for a ball, 3-0.
Yeah, really hot day right there. It's going to be hard to keep yourself conditioned out there if you're Chase Husted with the heat. You know, you got to keep your breath, try not to sweat so much and lose grip of the ball. It's going to be tough.
Husted and Perkins are probably praying for that shade to make its way over to the mound just to give them a cooler spot, as that one was fouled off there by Martinez. It'll be a 3-1 now. Looking for another leadoff base runner. That one fouled back into the netting, 3-2. What a playoffs it's been so far. 8 seed upsetting the 1 in game 1. Winchester's punched their ticket. We had all the games pretty much get rained out yesterday. It's been eventful for a lot of different reasons to this point. Pitch here from Husted on a full count. Big swing and a miss there. Got nothing but air. Martinez goes down swinging. Second strike of the night for Husted.
Great job working back from a 3-0 count. Chase Husted those 3 straight strikes and sits Martinez down like there was no pressure on him at all. Great job by Chase Husted.
As I'll bring up now Chris Arroyo. Arroyo normally listed as a pitcher, but tonight he is playing at first base because of his big bat, and that is a big swing and a miss there. Arroyo bats .395 right now and leads the team in batting average. Pitch here from Husted will be outside for a ball. Looked like a curveball that just missed. 1-1 now. Husted looking to have a strong third here, really trying to settle down. That one is sent a mile high. Barber calling for it. Barber can't make the play. He was coming hard in. Poplar and Schultz were in the area, but Barber called them off. Thought he could make the play, and he slid, but just could not make it happen. And that will allow Arroyo to get over to first. And that one will be logged as a hit. That'll be the 4th hit already for the Tom Sox here in this game.
Really unfortunate right there for the Cardinals. That ball was hit very, very high. Like, I'm sure it was really hard to find that ball in the sky, and when he did, I'm sure it was really hard for Sam Barber to track it on its way down. So, really tough play to make, but it is one that really should be made, and maybe hopefully won't affect the Cardinals tonight here.
Yeah, we'll see, as there's a runner on first right now, and Arroyo, as it's Nathan Fink up right now. He fouled that first one off into the roof, 0-1. Houston does a little shoulder shrug to loosen up. That one fouled off again going into our concourse, 0-2 now. Maybe the shadows like the sun right in Barber's eyes had an effect. He was on that ball, had to make a slide to try and get there and just couldn't find it. 0-2, 1 out. Pitch from Houston. Big swing and a miss there. Fink goes down swinging for the 2nd out of this top of the 3rd inning, and a big out there getting Fink to go down. As that's going to bring up Aiden Teal now. Teal kind of started off. The Tom Sox batsman really got them rolling. He got a walk, but then Tom Sox were able to get rolling last night before the game was stopped. He was the first run to come in to score, and then Ferens was also able to score as well in that top of the 2nd. That's the only runs right now for both sides. It's 2-0. First pitch up high, fastball, 1-0. Teal goes to UVA, so going to play for the Charlottesville Tom Sox, not really much of a move for him at all. Shoulder shrug from Houston, and that one just outside, now 2-0. As the long shadows of the setting sun are starting to come over Bing Crosby Stadium, definitely can have an effect on those high fly balls. We saw that there with Barber. Couldn't secure that ball. 2-0 count right now here for Teal. Pitch from Chase is hit hard into left field, but going foul. Way better weather here tonight than it was last night. Last night was overcast, rain, as you guys all know. Clear skies today, just what you could ask for. Hot, humid, but no rain. And that one hit hard into right center field, going near the wall, and it is off the wall. Black going to be there to collect it, and the runner's going to try to come in to score. That is Arroyo all the way from first, and he is safe. Tough play there to make for Mosley. It looked like he got the tag, but the umpire says otherwise. A hard hit ball there by Teal, and he's in there for a double. It looks like some of the Cardinals fans are upset with that one. Thought that Mosley made the tag in time. What did you think, Jacob?
I couldn't really tough him up here, but I thought he got him. The lack of the slide, going into home plate, standing up, really doesn't help your case if you're the runner trying to score there. Maybe he got his foot in there before the tag, but if he slid, I'm sure he would have been very clearly much more safe.
That one was a bang-bang play. Could have gone either way, but went the way of the Tom Sox. It is now 3-0. That one down low for a ball, as it is now Jacob Ferentz up again. Back-to-back UVA bats, followed by back-to-back Notre Dame bats to round out this bottom part of the order. Pitch here is hit hard into left center field. Barber tracking it near the wall, and it is off the netting again. In play, and that will allow another run to come in to score for the Tom Sox. Ferentz gets over to second. The big bats of the Tom Sox are showing up now, as that is already their 4th double of the game. They are raking right now, hitting a lot of balls right almost out of here, but the netting is robbing them of all of it.
I think all 4 of their doubles this game so far have all been in that netting. So, thanks to the net, it's a lot of home runs saved if you're the Cardinals right now.
Yeah, but the Tom Sox continue to square up balls that sooner or later they might find a way to get one out of here. As it is now Connor Hinks. He'll take that first curveball for a strike. As they've already doubled their lead. It's 4-0. Tom Sox looking to get back into the series tonight. Husted will deliver, and that one is down low for a ball, make it 1-1. Tom Sox dictating terms early at the plate and at the mound right now. Cardinals looking to try and get back into this game. They're already behind 4. Do not want to fall behind even more. That one hit a mile high. Schultz calling for it, and Schultz will have it for the 3rd out of the inning. But the Tom Sox are able to add on 2 more. It's now Tom Sox 4, Cardinals 0. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today. The local Front Royal State Farm agent is Ellen Adders, and she can be reached at 540-635-3336. State Farm is a proud sponsor of the Front Royal Cardinals. In 1968, the Concerned Hotline was created to combat the high suicide rate in Winchester, as it was double the national average at the time. Their mission is to help those in a time of need and create a welcoming community for these people. Concerned Hotline relies on donations and volunteers to be able to continue their operation at the scale they are. So far, they have served over 200,000 just in the Winchester and Front Royal areas alone. If you are interested in volunteering for this fantastic organization or want to donate, please visit concernedhotline.org. Bottom of the 3rd here at the Bing. 2 up for the Cardinals will be Black, Barber, and Capozzi. Jacob, what do the Cardinals have to do here to really try and get some momentum going at the plate?
They are down 4-0 to start this inning, but that doesn't mean they have to score all 4 runs right now. They've just got to chip away, get one at a time. Getting 1 run right now is fine. Even getting some base runners off Mark Perkins right now is fine. You just got to find some way to answer back to the 2 runs that you just surrendered in the top half of the 3rd. Anything you can do besides going down 1-2-3 can help this team out right now.
Yeah, as Black takes that first pitch upstairs for a ball. That one got the lower part of the zone for a strike. It'll be 1-1 on Black. Perkins looked really good in that first inning, getting the Cardinals to go 1-2-3. Cardinals don't want a sense of deja vu here. Pitch here from Perkins is just off the plate, 2-1 now. As the sun pokes out from behind the clouds again. Sun out, shadows out as the sun will slowly start to set here over about the next hour 20 about. Pitch from Perkins is in the dirt, skips at the plate. 3-1 now on Black.
Got a good count right here with the leverage here for Brody Black. Got to have something to do. Got to do something to take advantage of it. Find a way on base, base hit, ball 4, whatever you can.
Just get base runners right now. That'll be a big swing and miss there by Black. A slider in the dirt. Full count now on Brody Black. Perkins looking for his first strikeout of the night. Got 2 grounders on a flyout, so he'll take it, but definitely would love to get that first strikeout right here, and that one instead is fouled off. We're going to stay at this full count right now. Bottom of the 3rd here at the Bing. Tom Sox leading 4-0 as it's a must-win game for them. Cardinals trying to close out the series. Move on to the second round of the playoffs. This one will be a line drive right over to the second baseman. Martinez, throw to first, is in time for the out. And that's now 4 straight outs here for Perkins. Has made it look easy so far ever since he came in. What do the Cardinals have to do to try and get through to Perkins right now? Because he is on them right now.
Got to at least work the counts right now. That was a full count. That was a good job by Brody Black to, get his pitch count up, maybe try to tire him up a little bit more, but it's going to take a lot more than just 1 full count. It's got to be a team effort. They all got to make him work out there.
Yeah, as it'll be Sam Barber, the hometown kid of Front Royal, went to Skyline High School, which is only like 15 minutes away from Bing Crosby Stadium. Had a great game 1, looking to follow that one up here as he takes the first pitch downstairs for a ball in the dirt, 1-0. Pitch here now from Perkins. Big swing and a miss there by Barber, 1-1. What have you thought of Sam Barber so far in the very little we've seen of him?
He's shown he's got a lot of promise. He's still very young, just now coming out of high school. And the fact that he's out here competing with these Division I college guys like Mark Perkins out there means that he's got a bright future ahead of him.
Barber, I think we could very well see him be drafted by the MLB one day as he takes that one in the dirt, 2-1. I'm going to call it now. Barber's a future national. Big swing and a miss there by Barber, 2-2 now.
Sam Barber, you are a Washington National.
I'm calling it now. Come back to me in 4 years when he's drafted, and I'll say I told you so.
Very ambitious bet right there, Ben.
I'll put my money on it. Pitch here for Perkins is in the dirt for a ball. 3-2 now. Another full count.
Good job so far by Sam Barber. Not making it easy for Mark Perkins out there.
Trying to get some base runners here. Do not want to allow another chance for 1-2-3. That one just too low, but they're going to say Barber went on the check swing. And the Cardinals fans are so upset with that one. That one was another close call for a check swing. Umpire said he'd go. It's hard to tell from our vantage point. We're in the press box. We're a bit farther away. That one looked like it was. I just really couldn't get a good telling if he went or not, but the umpire said he did.
Yeah, honestly, a really tough call for anyone to make, especially us up here. That's why we leave the job down to the umpires who are down on the field. Trust that they'll make the right calls.
Yep, as that one was inside on Nick Capozzi for a ball, 1-0. Perkins has been able to win these full counts so far. Pitch here, hit hard into left field, but tracking in his Gumpf, and he'll make the play for the third out. Perkins has seen 6 so far, and that's all he's seen is he's gotten 6 outs here. Through 3, it is Charlottesville 4, Front Royal 0. As youth sports continue to grow, many parents struggle to look for places to take their kids to practice their sport. That struggle is now over with Arena Sports and Event Center. This amazing location has 3 rows of batting cages, an indoor turf space, camps, and so much more to offer. The drives to Manassas and Winchester for parents are no more, as now they can turn to Arena Sports to bring their kids to practice and train to get better. To learn more, go to their Facebook page at the Arena Sports and Event Center and check it out now. Wines Bookkeeping has specialized in a variety of business and tax services to help those in the local Front Royal community for over 50 years. They can take care of your business needs quickly and efficiently, including business tax preparation, personal tax preparation, and bookkeeping. They can handle the books for you and allow you to worry less and live more. Brody Michael was just a 14-year-old boy beginning his high school basketball career when he passed away back in 2020. Brody brought so much positivity and compassion to everyone in his life. He was non-judgmental, kind, caring, and always had a smile on his face. His impact was much larger than just the high school basketball court, as it spread throughout the entire community. In his memory, the Brody Michael Foundation was started to help continue the legacy Brody started. It not only gives back to the community, but also offers scholarships for student athletes as well. To donate to this wonderful foundation and continue Brody's legacy, please visit BrodyMichaelFoundation.com and remember to hashtag #BeLikeBrody. Taking a look around the rest of the valley here in the top of the 4th. Right now the Harrisburg Turks lead over the Covington Lumberjacks 1-0 in the top of the 2nd. And the Woodstock River Bandits lead over the Strasburg Express 1-0 in the top of the 2nd over there. Due up for the Tom Sox will be Brady Gumpf, Sergio Rivera, and Kyle Edwards. First pitch there is in the dirt for a ball. Already almost a second time through the order. They're going to start their third time through here before the end of this 4th inning. Tom Sox, they are on it here very early. Husted, the pitch is swung on and foul. What have you thought of both sides here through the first 3, Jacob?
Honestly, so far, it's looked like this is Charlottesville's game right now. They went out ahead almost on the first pitch they saw tonight, and looks like they've had their foot on the gas pedal, and looks like they just want to win this game right now. The Cardinals need to pick it up and, try to compete with them here.
That one was in right field. Almost a collision there, but Black able to make the play. On Gumpf, it looked like Harris and Black were about to collide, but we could hear Black call him off last second to make that play there.
Yeah, usually the outfielder would have priority over an infielder because they're coming in towards it and they can see it better. As opposed to the infielder, they're running backwards, maybe a little bit harder to track. So, good rule of thumb for baseball is that the outfielders are always getting the ball over the infielders.
Pitch here from Husted is upstairs, but still got the zone for a strike. 0-1 now. That could be a big first out here. The Cardinals have gotten the first two very quickly, but then struggled to get the third. That one will be a chopper that goes foul. 0-2 quickly here on Rivera. Tom Sox have seemed to be in control. Already have 4 runs off of 6 hits. Cardinals only have 1 hit to show right now. Haven't even got anything on Perkins yet. That one in the dirt, but collected up by Mosley. 1-2 now. So what do you think the Cardinals need to do to really try and get through to Mark Perkins? Because so far, it's been nothing.
It's got to start right here when they're on the field. They got to shut the Tom Sox down, as hard as that may be. That's what they need to do. Maybe a 1-2-3 inning will be a good sign for them. And, you know,
so that'll be a chopper collected up by Harris. Throw to first is not in time. Rivera was very speedy on the base. Was able to leg that play out. It was a good throw there by Harris, but Rivera sprinted over there to first as fast as he could.
Yeah, it was a really tough play to make. It was a slow roller to his backhand. He just had to jump, make the best throw he could, which he did, but just wasn't in time. Not much you could do there.
Harris made the best play he possibly could. I couldn't have played it any better myself, but Sergio Rivera used his speed there to get it on the first, and there'll be another base runner here for the Tom Sox with their 7th hit of the night, and they had 4-0 right now. Husted will deliver this pitch on Edwards. Already as the Tom Sox start their 3rd time through the order already, and we're only in the top of the 4th right now. So their bats are on it so far. Edwards so far tonight, he's 0 for 1 with the strikeout. That pitch was called strike. Throw over to second is not in time. On the appeal, also safe. And Rivera is able to get into second successfully with that stolen base, showing off his speed there. For Rivera, that is his 26th stolen base of the season. Him and Martinez have a lot of speed. So normally you put your speedy guy at the top of the order, but for the Tom Sox, they put him at the bottom. 1-1 with 1 out, with Rivera really thinking about third here, knowing he's quick. And he is going to go over to third, and that one is fouled off there. Rivera trying to put himself into third, put himself 90 feet away. But that one was fouled off. We could see him go again. He had to jump down. He was about a quarter of the way already to third before that pitch was even made.
Yeah, he's getting good reads right now. Husted's got to do something to keep him honest over there at second base.
Maybe tell Harris to play a little closer in to try and make that pickoff play. Pitch here by Husted. Ooh, way inside. Almost made contact with Edwards there. 2-2 now. Two and two, 1 out. You have Rivera over at second right now in scoring position. If there's another big hit ball here, that'll definitely score Rivera. Even a blooper could score him with his speed. That one sent up a mile high, but foul, most likely going for the roof. Nope, going for the concourse. We didn't hear the loud bang of the roof there.
I was waiting for it, never got it though.
Whenever I see a ball like going for the roof, I always wait for the bang. It always takes a second. 2-2 count right now, 1 out. Rivera remains over at second, but could very well try to make a move over to third. That one, big swing and a miss there by Edwards. A nasty curveball on him. 3rd strikeout of the night for Husted. Excuse me, 4th strikeout actually. I can't count to 5.
Now batting, number 31.
As this will be Bryce Martinez up now. Martinez is the other very speedy player that the Tom Sox have. He has 23 stolen bases so far right now. Edwards very fast as well with 24. So that run of Rivera, Edwards, Martinez is a very dangerous run. That first pitch just outside for a ball. 1-0. As the sun is poked right back out, and we have a lot of long shadows now going all across the field, in the infield and in the outfield. Husted looking to try and give up no more damage. That one hit a mile high behind second base. Schultz calling for it, though, and he will make the play there to end the inning. So it wasn't a 1-2-3, but the Cardinals still only had to face 4 batters and didn't allow any runs out of the Tom Sox, as now they need to find a way to respond to the bottom of the 4th when we come back. Who's got the pulse of your community? They do. It's the Royal Examiner. They bring you the local stories that matter, from town and county government updates to school board decisions. The Royal Examiner has got you covered. But there's more than just news. Ever wonder about the events happening in your backyard? They're on it. The Royal Examiner knows all about the concerts in the park, farmers markets, local charity runs, and art expeditions. If it's happening in your community, they're there. What's more, they love digging into the hearts of our community to share the intriguing stories that make us unique. So tune in, turn up, and take note. Your community is full of stories waiting to be discovered, and the Royal Examiner is your guide. Stay informed, stay connected, and most of all, stay local. The Royal Examiner, because local matters. Visit us online at royalexaminer.com. Are you having electrical problems in your home or business and need to find the best electrician you can? Well, look no farther than Green to Ground, located right here in Front Royal, Virginia. They offer free estimates on projects and are focused on client satisfaction. Their electricians are ready to take on any and all of your electrical needs, as they offer peace of mind, one circuit at a time. So just give them a call at 540-692-8412. Bottom of the 4th here at the Bing. Cardinals have Harris, Camp, and Pop will do up 2, 3, and 4, and a chance for them to maybe try and get something going. They haven't gotten anything on Perkins yet, but after a strong top of the 4th, they're looking to follow that up here with some hits, get some base runners, and even a run to try and chop into this lead a bit. First pitch is downstairs for a ball, 1-0. So the Cardinals, they've been able to get to Perkins before, but Perkins has also been able to get to them. We've seen both sides here. And that one will be line foul. As everyone's probably rolling now. We're in the bottom of the 4th. We've been playing for only about a half hour at this point, but everyone seems to have gotten into a rhythm. Pitch from Perkins is too low. 2-1 now. For those of you just joining us, welcome into Bing Crosby Stadium in Front Royal, Virginia. Game 2 of this best of 3. Cardinals leading 1-0 right now over the Tom Sox. Big swing and a miss there by Hayden Harris. 2-2 now. Perkins looking to get his second strikeout of the night on Harris, and he will right there with a big swing and a miss right there. Second strikeout of the night got Harris to go down swinging. And that's going to bring up now Drew Camp. And probably the most dangerous part of this Cardinals order of Camp, Popple, and Mosley. 3 big and consistent bats that the Cardinals have.
Yeah, if anyone's going to get to Mark Perkins, this is likely the part of the order that will. And that's not going to be easy. Mark Perkins really has just looked sharp right out the gate. As we've seen three times now here at Bing Crosby Stadium, he really just comes out here and he competes. And it's tough to compete with him because he's got some great stuff.
Really dangerous guy. Really doesn't give up a lot. His ERA super low, like I mentioned at the top of the game. Only at 0.58 right now, so an extremely low ERA. Hasn't given up a run since June 29th when they played the Stanton Braves. That was the last time we saw him give up a run. Check, swing, and he did go 2-1 now. So it's been over a month. He's had a ton of outings where he didn't even give up anything. He delivered one shutout as well. So he has been on it for about the past month now, as that one was in the dirt for a ball, 3-1.
Yeah, all very impressive right there. Of course, any scoreless inning streak is impressive, but he's at a month now. That's absolutely phenomenal right now.
That one inside for a ball 4, and Camp will take the walk over to first base. First base runner that the Cardinals have had since the first inning, and it was ironically Drew Camp. So both times we've seen Camp, he has gotten aboard. As they'll bring up Brody Popple here, who's the 4-hitter and the third baseman tonight, and the last man to face off against Mark Perkins for the first time. Popple, an extremely consistent bat for the Cardinals, a massive utility player, has played virtually every position you can outside a pitcher all across the field. We've seen him at catcher, second base, third base. We've seen him in the outfield. I don't think we've seen him play first yet. He definitely hasn't pitched, and I don't know if he's played shortstop yet or not. Pitch here from Mark Perkins is hit on there, collected by the first baseman. Throw to second, is it time? Yes, it is. Able to make the play. Popple hit that one right at Arroyo, and they decided to get the lead runner out in camp, but Popple able to get to second. So they kind of now reset, but they lose a runner in camp, but Popple will take over now at second. Excuse me, not at second, at first. So that's going to bring up now Mason Mosley. And we have this run of 3 strong bats in camp, Popple and Mosley, but then just 2 batters later is Jaden Anderson. So just because Anderson isn't in this 3-guy run, he's lurking in there right now. So you got to be careful with him as well when he comes up. Perkins does not want to get to him this inning. Wants to see him next inning. First pitch in the dirt for a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, it's great to have a guy like Jaden Anderson where you can just plug him in anywhere in the lineup because, he's not just in one spot. He's in a different spot with compared to the other big bats on this lineup. So really makes it hard to pitch throughout the game. Usually it goes best hitters earlier in the lineup and then, the weaker hitters maybe later, but that's not the case here. Not for the Cardinals, at least.
Yeah, as it's now a 2-0 count here for Mosley trying to get aboard, get something going. Popple thought about going there for a second, but decided to put the brakes on as Mosley swung and missed. I don't think Popple got the jump he was looking for there, so he decided to turn back. 2-1 now for Mosley. Mosley was the first man to face off against Perkins, as Perkins has yet to actually give up a hit. Had a walk and a fielder's choice. They'll go check up on Popple, and he is safe over there at first. Tom Sox in full control of this game right now, but Cardinals trying to get something rolling with Popple aboard right now over at first. Pitch from Perkins and swung up by Mosley, but called foul by the umpire right away. 2-2 now. Cardinals, they just really need a big hit right now by someone just to kind of electrify their offense, really get something going for them, I feel like, at the plate. Find something right now. Mosley in a 2-2 count right now. Needs to get aboard to keep this inning going and bring up Taylor Schultz, who's in the on-deck circle right now. And after Schultz will be Anderson. We'll get to them in just a bit. After this Mosley at-bat, pitch here for Perkins is in the dirt for a ball, so the count will go full again. We mentioned that to beat Perkins, we feel like you have to get his pitch count up a lot. And the Cardinals, they've worked the counts, forced a lot of full counts, but Perkins has won virtually every single full count he's been in.
Yeah, great job by the Cardinals right here, not making this easy for Mark Perkins.
Critical pitch here for Perkins, and Mosley swings on it and can't find it, and he will go down for the third strike of the night for Perkins, and that will strand Popple. Through 4, it is Charlottesville 4. Front Royal 0. The Tom Sox seem to be in control of this game on the mound and on the plate. We'll be right back.
At National Media Services, your image is their business. From business cards to banners, signs, and beyond, they've got you covered. With their top quality printing and industry expertise, they ensure your business won't just survive, it will thrive. Why wait? Contact Mike McCool at National Media Services today at 540-635-4181 and step into the world of possibilities. They are ready to help you create a lasting impression. National Media Services. They don't just help your business survive, they help it thrive. Call 540-635-4181 today and create your success story with National Media Services.
Are you looking for the best spot to watch the Front Royal Cardinals games this season? Well, look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal. 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to CNC Frozen Treat today to see what the hype is all about. Top of the fifth here at the Bing. Jacob, what are your thoughts on the game so far for both teams on both sides?
Right out the gate, looks like it's been Tom Sock's game right now. But this last inning, Cardinals did finally shut them out in the field, and they finally got base runner aboard and starting to wear out Mark Perkins out there on the mound. So while maybe down right now, looks like the Cardinals still are very much in this game, in my opinion at least.
Yeah, Perkins pitch count at 44 pitches right now through 3 innings. A pretty normal pitch count, I feel like, for a pitcher in the Valley League. Husted will get his pitch count here in just a moment. I feel like Husted's might just be a bit higher than Perkins, but we'll have the official count in a second. So there's going to be Arroyo up first here for the Tom Sox. Pitch here by Husted. Arroyo fouls that first one off, as the Tom Sox will continue their third time through the order. Husted's pitch count is actually even with Perkins right now at 45, but Husted's he's pitched a bit less, only at 2 1/3 right now. Pitch here is hit hard into center field. Capozzi tracking near the wall, and it is going to drop in front of the wall at the track. Capozzi will collect it up, throw back in, and now hold up Arroyo there at second. And that is going to be the 5th double of the night here for the Tom Sox. Their big bats are rolling right now. They are crushing balls. And a lot of doubles is going to cost you the game right now. But the Tom Sox, they are rolling right now, hitting those balls really hard, almost out of here multiple times.
Yeah, that's just a lot of great contact, a lot of hard contact. And, sometimes they fall, sometimes they don't. Tonight it looks like it's just falling for the Tom Sox.
Sometimes you hit him right at the fielder. Sometimes you hit him in the gaps. It's sometimes a game of luck, I feel like. 0-1 the count. Husted will deliver now after double checking here on Arroyo. Now he will, and that is hit hard into right field. And it'll be collected by Black on the hop. Throw back in. It's going to hold up the runner at third in Arroyo. Black was on that run one right away, but Fink gets a hit in there as well. And the Tom Sox, they already have 9 hits here, and we're only in the top of the 5th. Their bats are on fire right now. They're responding to the Cardinals' Game 1 win with another big bat game of their own.
Yeah, they're seeing Chase Husted really well right now. He's got to do something to throw off the Tom Sox right now, change up something. Don't know what it is, but he's got to find it right now.
Do you think having a meeting with Marsh and Mosley at the mound with Husted could be helpful?
Absolutely. I think, just a little bit of a break from a little bit of words from your head coach and your catcher could go a long way. Maybe they're waiting to see how this at-bat goes or to go out there and talk to him. But in my opinion, better now than later.
It'll be Aiden Teal up now. With runners at the corners, Tom Sox looking to strike again here in the 5th. That one fouled off again by Teal. And that one sounded like it hit the roof or the bleachers. Couldn't tell.
I think it went through the net off of the inside of the roof and landed down near the stands, I think.
It did, that's really hard to do. Only the second time that's happened this season.
Yeah, that's really impressive.
That takes more skill than hitting the ball. 0-2 the count right now on Teal. No outs. Runners in the corners right now at first and third. Husted needs to get something rolling at the top of the 5th as the sun is starting to set here. That one hit into left field in foul territory, but out of play. Teal fouling off everything he sees, waiting for the pitch that he likes. As a reminder, if the Tom Sox are able to win this one tonight, we'll have a Game 3 tomorrow night back in Charlottesville between these two, where it will be a do or die for both teams, where the winner will move on. That one down low for a ball, 1-2. Speaking of the rest of the playoffs, looking at the rest of the Valley right now, the Turks lead over the Lumberjacks 3-1 in the bottom of the 3rd, and the Express and the River Bandits are tied right now at 1 in the top of the 4th. That ball was just too low. It'll be a ball now, 2-2. So the wind is picking up. It's been hot, but the wind has been off and on here in Front Royal as well.
Yeah, wind's blowing out to right field. Could mean we see some balls leave the stadium, at least for left-handed hitters going to right field.
Yeah, he knows the lefty right now. Aiden Teal, who's up to bat, as that one was outside for a ball, 3-2. Wind blowing hard into right field. You can see the USA flag blowing hard into right now. Husted, payoff pitch is hit hard into right field. Black tracking near the wall. It is out of here. We were talking about how there would be a home run for the Tom Sox sooner or later, and there it was, and there it goes. A 3-run shot there for Aiden Teal. And the Tom Sox have opened this one up. It is now 7-0 in favor of Charlottesville. They've almost just doubled their lead right there. Not what you want to see if you are Front Royal. They got to Husted here in the fifth, giving up 3 straight hits. A double, a single, and then the home run bomb there by Teal. 7 runs off of 10 hits here for the Tom Sox. The roles have been reversed here in this one, as that one's in their first strike on Ferentz. Game 1, the Cardinals, their bats were rolling, getting 24 hits. Charlottesville only had 7. Tonight, it's 10 hits for the Tom Sox, 1 for the Cardinals. That one skips in there for a ball, 1-1. Still with no outs in the top of the 5th right now. Tom Sox are putting it on right now. Pitch here from Husted will be swung on and hit into right. Black hard to track, but he's able to make the play. Good grab there by Black on the run to get Ferentz to go down for the first out of this 5th inning. That home run, how much damage do you think that'll do to the Cardinals and their ability to try and come back in this one?
I mean, that's huge for momentum right there. This game went from 4-0. You know, technically could be tied up in one swing to 7-0. That's a lot different than just 4 runs. So that's a big momentum shift for for the Tom Sox right there.
Yeah, as that first pitch skipped it in the dirt, almost hit Hinks, but Hinks able to jump out of the way, 1-0. Husted just looks like he's starting to lose his command a bit, lose control. Pitch count for him is about to hit 60 on this pitch right here. And that 60th pitch will be collected up there by Schultz. Throw over to first is in time for the out. And very quickly now they got that second out.
Now batting number 27, Brady, go.
A really good bounce back right there for Chase Husted.
A bounce back that he really needed after giving up 3 straight hits to the Tom Sox. Got 2 straight outs. Looking to get his 3rd out right here to end this top of the 5th. And when it's been a very bumpy ride for him. Taking a second to reset, try and clear his head out. Pitch here from Chase will be inside, called ball. Perfect weather here in Front Royal. Sky is blue. Sun is shining as it is setting. Long shadows all across the field. That one hit hard into right field. Black tracking near the wall in foul territory. They're going to call it foul. That one was on the line from my looks. Couldn't get a good vantage of it, but the umpire at first base says it was foul.
Yeah, that ball was right on the line. From what I saw, it looked like Brody Black was trying to make that catch, which could not come up with it, but luckily for him it landed in foul territory, so all it is just a loud strike.
0-1 the count now here for Gumpf. Tom Sox are most likely going to start their 4th time through the order in the 6th. Pitch from Husted. Ooh, lost control of that one, almost hit Gumpf. 1-1 the count. That was a curveball that missed. No, it's 2-1 actually, excuse me. Pitch here by Husted will be swung on, and good dive play by Harris. Throw to first is not in time. A tough play there for Harris to make. Had to dive to make that play, but Gumpf able to get aboard, able to leg out that throw for the 11th hit of the game for the Tom Sox.
Great play by Hayden Harris right there. Not really much he could do. That ball wasn't hit super hard, so he just had to get to the ball and get rid of it, which is what he did, but Throw was too late. Throw was a little bit off. Not much he could do with that. Just great job keeping it with him.
Tough play for Harris to make. And another situation for Harris where made the best play he could but couldn't do much with it. That one trying to be collected there by Camp. Underthrow and no. Rivera using his speed once again. Camp had it, bobbled it though, and couldn't make the play in time. So it'll go down as an error on Camp. An unfortunate break for the Cardinals is now we're going to start the fourth time through the order in the 5th inning, actually, not the 6th. So it'll be Kyle Edwards up for the 4th time in this game. Charlottesville, they have been on it from the word go ever since we restarted this game, and they're looking to continue that here. Pitch here, big swing and a miss by Edwards. And Rivera, Edwards, and Martinez, they are the speed run that the Tom Sox have. 3 very speedy guys. Rivera showed it there. Edwards wants a chance to show his speed, and so does Martinez. Edwards has been a part of back-to-back strikeouts. No luck for him so far. Husted double checking and now will deliver that curveball just off the plate. Husted looked a bit frustrated there. Thought that he threw a strike in there.
Really good looking pitch right there. Not much you could do with Chase Husted.
That one on the line could have gone either way, but the umpire gave it to the batter for a ball. 1-1 now for Kyle Edwards in the top of the 5th. Pitch here by Chase. Upstairs ball, 2-1. You have Gumpf over at second right now, and you have Rivera over at first. Tom Sox, they have been on the money this inning and throughout this entire game. They flipped the script from game 1 where their bats were quiet. Now their bats are very loud and the Cardinals' bats are dead silent. Pitch here is pass Mosley. That will allow both runners to advance. Mosley couldn't find that one, and now Gumpf will be over at third and Rivera will be at second. And the Tom Sox are knocking on the door once again. 2 more base runners looking to make it 9-0. Do you think we'll see more of Husted in the 6th, or do you think this will be the last inning for him?
I think this might be his last inning. I think I see some guys warming up in the bullpen. I don't imagine we'll have Chase Husted back out there for the 6th inning.
That curveball got the zone. Full count now. Critical pitch here for Chase Husted. Do not want to load the bases with Bryce Martinez in the on-deck circle right now. Pitch here. Swung on, collected up. No, couldn't be grabbed there. Grabbed there by Schultz. Throw to first is in time for the out. Husted tried to grab it, couldn't, but Schultz there to back him up to end the inning. But the Tom Sox do more damage. They get the 3-run blast there by Teal. It is now Charlottesville 7, Front Royal 0. We'll be right back for the bottom of the 5th. At the Dominion Health and Fitness Center, they strive to provide the best gym experience for everyone. They have a ton of different opportunities, including weight training, yoga, racquetball, an indoor pool, pickleball, and so much more. Membership starts at only $25 a month. They also have an open gym every Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. You can also receive a free 3-day guest pass to see what all the hype is about, or pay a $3 entry fee. So come on down to Dominion Health and Fitness Center and enjoy the best gym in Front Royal. At the Rotary Club of Front Royal and Warren County, they focus on providing humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace in the world. Right now, they are focusing on putting an end to polio and making the vaccine available to everyone in Front Royal and Warren County. To learn how to support the Rotary Club of Front Royal or to donate, visit frontroyalrotary.org. Donate today to help put an end to polio. Logan Miatico was a member of the volunteer fire department and was an aspiring firefighter until his unexpected passing in 2021. He had a contagious smile and a vivacious laughter. To remember that legacy Logan left behind, the Logan Miatico Foundation was established. The Miatico Foundation has established a scholarship fund for student athletes, created a memorial in Logan's name at his high school, Skyline High School, and continues to spread Logan's love and kindness throughout the community. You can go to the Logan Miatico Facebook page to learn more, and remember to hashtag #LiveLikeLogan. We're ready for the bottom of the 5th here. First pitch on Schultz is swung on but foul, as Perkins will continue his outing here. The Front Royal Cardinals are sponsored by CNC Frozen Treats, Green to Ground, Wines Bookkeeping and Wines Family, Dominion Health, the Brody Michael Foundation, State Farm, Logan Mayatico Foundation, Lost Caverns, Card My Yard, National Media, On Cue, and the American Legion. 1-1 count right now here for Schultz. Perkins taking a second to collect himself back up, and that one will be a chopper over at the shortstop. Edwards throw to first. He's in time for that one. That was a slow roller at Edwards, but able to get there in plenty of time to make the play there. As they'll bring up now Jaden Anderson. The Cardinals' bats as a whole have gone extremely quiet, as they have no answers right now to what the Tom Sox have been able to do to them defensively.
Yeah, the Cardinals just have not been able to get anything going. Most they've got is a walk from Drew Kemp and fielder's choice by Brody Popple that erased that walk from Kemp. Just been a lot of weak contacts, some strikeouts. Just they've been making them work, but they just haven't really been able to find their way onto base.
Perkins has been dealing so far on the Cardinals, shutting them down. Pitch here way inside on Anderson, 2-0. Both teams fighting right now. Tom Sox in control as they're fighting for their season. A loss for the Tom Sox would send them home early. That one inside, though, 3-0.
Tom Sox are playing a big shift on Jaden Anderson right here. They've got 3 infielders on the left side and only the first baseman over on the right side.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter anyways. Anderson will take the 4-pitch walk, and he'll be aboard over there at first base. That was Martinez, Edwards, and Hinks all over there. Martinez was playing on the left side of second base instead of the normal right side. That was what the shift was, and then they moved Edwards down a bit. They wanted to ensure that Anderson couldn't get anything through the gap.
This is their 6th time playing each other, both teams, the Tom Sox and the Cardinals, so I'm sure they've gotten to see Jaden Anderson a lot, maybe a lot of scouting and a lot of confidence in making that move over there to, just stack the left side of the infield if they're so confident that he's going to, hit the ball that way.
Yeah, that's now be Brody Black. He'll take that first pitch, a curveball inside for a ball. This next one inside again, 2-0. As we do see some action in the Cardinals bullpen, we can't pick out who it is yet, but that might mean the end for Chase Husted, as we most likely won't see him again if there's action in the bullpen. Pitch here for Perkins, swung on and missed by Black, 2-1. So now starting to get some cloud cover coming in here at Bing Crosby. Sun blocked out as it is also setting. The lights are on, so the lights will start to become a factor as the sun goes farther and farther down. That's another big swing and a miss there by Black. Only found oxygen, but no ball. 2-2 with 1 out. Black trying to see if he could get Anderson going. Trying to get a hit on the board. They haven't gotten a hit since last night in Drew Camp's double on Eggerd. That one in the dirt, collected up there quickly by Ferentz. Not going to allow Anderson to get over to second. And another full count for Perkins. We said the key to Perkins was getting those full counts. Cardinals have done that, and there's still no luck for them.
Yeah, they're battling these at-bats, but they're just not really able to finish it and find their way on base. No walks, except for 2.
Oh, and Black got called for strike 3 there. Got the outside corner. Black was making the walk over to first. He thought it was a ball. The umpire said otherwise, and he'll have to make the walk back to the dugout now.
Yeah, a lot of at-bats just ending like that. Can't really have that. And if you're going to go down, you might as well put the ball in play.
That would be one that Black would love to have back, as he'll bring up now Samuel Barber, the hometown kid of this Front Royal team. Like we mentioned, Skyline High School, where he played, only 15 minutes down the road. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Perkins continues to deal here. That curveball has been nasty on the Cardinals so far. Perkins takes a second and now deliver way inside, 1-1. What a great time to be watching baseball right now. Beautiful weather. Last night was not the best weather, but even last night we still had a ton of fun doing karaoke, just having a great time here at the ballpark, enjoying ourselves during that 2-hour rain delay as Barber swings and misses on that one.
Yeah, you can go to a ballpark, not even watch baseball and still have a great time. Just one of the many things that you might see here at Bing Crosby Stadium.
which is why you should always look at a come out to Cardinals game, especially next season. They're going to call for a timeout there. I think Barber called it. 1-2 the count right now with 2 outs. Anderson still hanging out at first after they 4-pitch walked him. In the on-deck circle right now is Nick Capozzi. Barber looking to deliver the first hit for the Cardinals on Perkins as he has shut down their bats. This one will be fouled off.
Good job by Barber to stay alive right there. That's a good-looking pitch, really tough. He can't really do much, but also doesn't want to leave his fate up to the umpire, so just going to foul it off, try to see another pitch.
Barber looking for a pitch that he likes that he could try and crush. Trying to unlock this front Royal offense, which has been locked up tonight. Perkins has been all over them. And that one will be a line drive over at Hinks. Throw to first. He's in time for the out. And that will end the 5th. Tom Sox remain in control of this one as through 5. It's Charlottesville 7, front Royal 0. Cardinals need to find a way to get something going on offense. We'll see if they can do that in the 6th inning when we come back. As youth sports continue to grow, many parents struggle to look for places to take their kids to practice their sport. That struggle is now over with Arena Sports and Event Center. This amazing location has 3 rows of batting cages, an indoor turf space, camps, and so much more to offer. The drives to Manassas and Winchester for parents are no more, as now they can turn to Arena Sports to bring their kids to practice and train to get better. To learn more, go to their Facebook page at the Arena Sports and Event Center and check it out now. Wines Bookkeeping has specialized in a variety of business and tax services to help those in the local Front Royal community for over 50 years. They can take care of your business needs quickly and efficiently, including business tax preparation, personal tax preparation, and bookkeeping. They can handle the books for you and allow you to worry less and live more. Brody Michael was just a 14-year-old boy beginning his high school basketball career when he passed away back in 2020. Brody brought so much positivity and compassion to everyone in his life. He was non-judgmental, kind, caring, and always had a smile on his face. His impact was much larger than just the high school basketball court, as it spread throughout the entire community. In his memory, the Brody Michael Foundation was started to help continue the legacy Brody started. It not only gives back to the community, but also offers scholarships for student athletes as well. To donate to this wonderful foundation and continue Brody's legacy, please visit BrodyMichaelFoundation.com and remember to hashtag #BeLikeBrody. So we were wrong on Chase Husted. He's back out there. What do you think of the move here by Clint Marsh to leave Husted out there for the top of the 6th?
Maybe Coach Marsh is looking for Game 3 already. Hopefully that's not the case, but in the case that it is, he's trying to save some arms for tomorrow, should there be a game. So trying to get the most out of Chase Husted that he can. Just save some arms, save as many pitches as you can for tomorrow night.
As that first pitch was a curveball. One factor that we haven't considered here is the Cardinals. They've had a lot of players that have gone home already, so they are short on pitchers right now as that one got past Mosley. The only ones that are left here are Hunter Booth, Andres Camargo, P.J. Craig, Dallas Harefield, Chase Husted, Gabriel Maurer, and I believe Carter Stanford. No, Stanford left as well. They only have 6 pitchers left, and Husted is one of them. So they're kind of starting to run out of arms here, so that might be why as well. That one hit hard but foul.
Yeah, they're likely going to resort to throwing guys like Cam Douglas and Bradley Willis out there, position players who have come in to pitch sometimes. They might be forced to come in high-pressure situations here in this playoffs coming soon.
1-2 the count right now. Pitch here by Husted. Inside, but he swung on it. 3rd strike called. Yes, it was. Umpire took a second to decide on that one, but they did decide that Martinez did go for the strikeout.
Tried to check his swing, but it was way too far. Home plate umpire saw it, called him out himself. Didn't even need to appeal to the first base umpire. So great job by Chase Husted to come out here after a rough inning and just get the first out like that.
Critical first out there for him. This one on Arroyo. Be upstairs for a ball. It'll be 1-0. As it's now golden hour here at the Bing. A beautiful sunset as always. That one outside for a ball as well. 2-0. Arroyo tonight, he is 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Both times he's been aboard, he has scored. looking to continue that fate here. Pitch here by Husted. Big swing and a miss there by Arroyo. 2-1 now. The Tom Sox, they really figured out Husted throughout this game, but he's still going. That one outside for a ball, now 3-1. His pitch count definitely high at 78 right now. He's almost to 80. Husted will deliver here, and that one hit hard into right center field, and it will be grabbed there by Capozzi at the wall. A great play there. I thought that one was going to drop, but Capozzi on it at the wall to make the snag for out number 2.
Yeah, great play. Almost ran into the wall as he caught himself just before, and not an easy play, especially when you know that big brick wall is coming up. You don't want to get hit. You don't want to run into it and hurt yourself. So great job to catch it and stop himself from, getting injured.
As I'll bring up now, Nathan Fink. Fink today, he is 1 for 3 with a single and scored off that home run. That's a big swing and a miss there by Fink, 0-1. Husted, we didn't expect to see him here, but so far through the 6th inning, he's looked good. That one hit into right field. Black tracking into foul territory. Just can't make the grab. Second time we've seen that with Black, where it's a hard hit ball into right field foul territory and just barely out of reach for him.
Yeah, really tough play to make right there. He laid his body out on the line for that ball, just could not come up with it. But again, luckily for him, that ball was in foul territory. Otherwise, that ball could have easily resulted in a triple.
Oh, absolutely. Could have resulted in a triple. Knowing Fink, he could double, if not triple. And if Black struggled to find that ball, could be an in-the-park home run, which we have seen here before. 0-2 pitch from Husted. Got the lower corner for the strikeout. Got Fink looking. And the Tom Sox go 1-2-3 in the top of the 6th. Just what Husted needed after that bumpy 5th. Cardinals need to get something rolling here on Perkins. We'll find out when we return.
Who's got the pulse of your community? They do. It's the Royal Examiner. They bring you the local stories that matter, from town and county government updates to school board decisions. The Royal Examiner has got you covered. But there's more than just news. Ever wonder about the events happening in your backyard? They're on it. The Royal Examiner knows all about the concerts in the park, farmers markets, local charity runs, and art expeditions. If it's happening in your community, they're there. What's more, they love digging into the hearts of our community to share the intriguing stories that make us unique. So tune in, turn up, and take note. Your community is full of stories waiting to be discovered, and the Royal Examiner is your guide. Stay informed, stay connected, and most of all, stay local. The Royal Examiner, because local matters. Visit us online at royalexaminer.com.
Are you having electrical problems in your home or business and need to find the best electrician you can? Well, look no farther than Green to Ground, located right here in Front Royal, Virginia. They offer free estimates on projects and are focused on client satisfaction. Their electricians are ready to take on any and all of your electrical needs, as they offer peace of mind, one circuit at a time. So just give them a call at 540-692-8412. Pitching change here for the Charlottesville Tom Sox. Now into pitch from the University of Kentucky is going to be Hayden Smith. Smith is a sophomore from Nicholasville, Kentucky, and is a lefty. He is 0-2 this season with a 4.2 ERA. This is his 8th game. He's pitched for 15 innings, gotten 15 strikeouts, 13 walks, and 14 hits. Jacob, I turn to you. Perkins was dealing, but they decided to take him out. What do you think of the change?
You know, we've seen Mark Perkins a couple times, and I don't think he's gone past 5 innings, maybe 6 innings throughout the season. So maybe that's just the thing that Tom Sox are doing with him. Maybe they're afraid of an injury, past injury, don't want to work him too hard. His pitch count was getting pretty high. There were a couple full counts right there. You know, maybe this is just another one of the great arms the Tom Sox have in their bullpen. So we'll see how this change works out for them. But you know, the 7-0 lead. There's not that much pressure. His only job really is just to get some outs and maybe turn it over to the next guy. We'll see what he does out there.
The final stats for Perkins: he went 4 innings, gave up no hits, 1 walk, got 4 strikeouts. Due up for the Cardinals was going to be the top of the order in Capozzi, Harris, and Camp. As the Cardinals are going to try and jump on Smith here, try and see if they could get something going on him, rattle him up a bit, make something happen. Hayden Smith. First time we've seen him here at the Bing. First pitch he delivers. Hit on by Capozzi. Snagged by the second shortstop. Edwards couldn't collect it up. Third to first is not in time. Nick Capozzi able to leg it out. First hit of the game since the first inning, really.
First hit of the day.
Perkins might have been that X factor for the Tom Sox to really shut down the Cardinals because they get a hit right away after he left.
Yeah, hopefully that's a good sign here for the Cardinals. Maybe they can start stringing some more hits together like that. You know, start chipping away at that 7-0 lead.
That's just what they need. That one hit high by Harris, but foul. As the sun continues to set here, lights are on. So we'll be under the lights here in just about maybe 15 minutes. Cardinals have a base runner again and finally got another hit. That one hit way up high by Harris, going near the wall, tracking it, and secured there by Rivera at the wall. A hard hit ball there, but that'll be out number one. Checking in on the Valley now. Right now the Turks continue to lead over the Lumberjacks. It's 3-1 in the bottom of the fifth. And the Express and the River Bandits continue to be in a battle. They're tied at 2 in the top of the fifth. The Turks are a game away from advancing, and so are the River Bandits. So the Express and Lumberjacks in trouble along with the Tom Sox. That one by Camp is fouled off into right field, and yes, it will drop. Couldn't tell for a second if Fink was going to try and make a play on it or not. And the score here is, of course, 7-0. Tom Sox in complete control of this game. Perkins really dictating everything. Hayden Smith trying to follow him up now. Gave up a leadoff single to Capozzi. And Cardinals are kind of hitting the balls hard right now, looking for some contact. Pitch here by Smith will be in there for a strike at the lower part of the zone. Tom Sox have 7 runs off of 11 hits and no errors right now. Front row, they have no runs. They have 2 hits and they have 1 error to show. This one will be outside for a ball, 1-2 now. Still with Capozzi over at first. And Capozzi, he is quick. It can make a move here at any moment. That one will be a third strike. Got Camp looking on a nasty curveball. Camp got frozen up there, and that'll be the second out of this bottom of the 6th and the first strikeout of the night for Hayden Smith. And that's a big one there, getting Camp to go down.
Yeah, one of the better hitters on this Cardinals team. Big strikeout right there. Not much more you could ask for from your pitcher right there if you're the Tom Sox.
Now it'll be Brody Popple in the first pitch he sees. He is swinging but finds nothing. 0-1. Both pitchers have been able to get a good chunk of strikeouts here tonight. But the Tom Sox, they've been the ones being able to find the ball and get base runners and score. Cardinals have had nothing. That was a check swing, but didn't go. 1-1.
You know, I think this is one of the first times I've seen Brody Popple hit from the right side. I knew he was a switch hitter, but I don't think I've ever seen him face a lefty before this season. At least myself.
I think he's faced lefties before, but he normally takes them lefty-lefty. I think this is the first time we've seen him hit as a righty this season. So the playoffs continue to be very exciting, very different here in the Valley this season. 1-2 now. Pitch here is in the dirt, bobbled there by Ferens, but able to collect it up very quickly and hold off Capozzi from making a run to second. The Cardinals, they haven't even gotten a runner to second yet. All of their base runners, no, I'm wrong on that. Camp was able to get a double in the top of the bottom of the first, but that is it. And that one hit hard by Popple, but foul. So after that double by Camp, Cardinals, they don't really have a lot to show for it. Tom Sox have been in control of this game. 2-2 the count right now, 2 outs. Pitch here as Capozzi goes at Popple, swings on it and can't find anything. Back-to-back strikeouts for Smith. only took, after giving up the leadoff single to Capozzi, he got the next 3 batters to go down. Through 6, it's Charlottesville 7, Front Royal 0.
At National Media Services, your image is their business. From business cards to banners, signs, and beyond, they've got you covered. With their top quality printing and industry expertise, they ensure your business won't just survive, it will thrive. Why wait? Contact Mike McCool at National Media Services today at 540-635-4181 and step in the world of possibilities. They are ready to help you create a lasting impression. National Media Services. They don't just help your business survive, they help it thrive. Call 540-635-4181 today and create your success story with National Media Services.
Are you looking for the best spot to watch the Front Royal Cardinals games this season? Well, look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal. 10 HD TVs, 9 at 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about. Top of the 7th here at the Bing. Husted continues his outing here. We were dead wrong on him getting pulled. He's continuing here into the 7th inning. What are your thoughts on the game so far here, Jacob, as a whole?
Well, I mean, Tom Sox still look like they're ahead. They look like they're just the better team right now, but the Cardinals did find a way to, find themselves in a hit column today at least. They had a hit last night counting in this game, but finally got on base with a base hit. Maybe that change of pitcher could be a good thing for the Cardinals, but yeah, we'll see. Chase Husted did good last inning, so I don't hate the decision to throw him back out there again. Try to save as many pitches from another pitcher as you can tonight if you're Coach Marsh.
Yeah, maybe we'll see a situation where Brantley Willis comes in to pitch, or Cam Douglas, one of our position guys who also could play as a pitcher. We've seen them both pitch before. Pitch here by Husted is just too low for a ball, 2-0 now. Pitch count at 85 right now for Husted. Had a really strong 6th inning getting the Tom Sox go 1-2-3. That one got the strike zone there, 2-1.
Yeah, the 1-2-3 inning was pretty impressive, but what makes it more impressive was that was the 2, 3, and 4 hitters, some of the better hitters on this Tom Sox team. Not an easy feat to do.
Absolutely not. That was a good curveball there by Husted for the strike. The curveballs have been fooling both sides tonight. The pitch here from Chase is outside for a ball. Full count now, up to 3-2. Front Royal still leads this series 1-0. They need to make a comeback here if they want to close things out tonight. If the things stand right now with the score line, as I want to say it hard into right field, but foul by a lot. If the score's...
Nope.
Oh, no, it's out of here. I thought that was foul, but the umpire says otherwise. It's a home run.
Tom Sox solo home run number 24.
That was Aiden Teal who went yard again. Thought that one went foul, but it did not. And the Tom Sox, Aiden Teal, got another home run to his name. Make it 2 now on the day for him. And it's now 8-0. Teal has accounted for half the home runs. I didn't even see that ball. I thought it got sent way hard out of here in the right, way out of play.
Yeah, it's always hard to see from our angle right here to right field. Couldn't really see that. I knew that ball was hammered, but from the reaction from Teal and the umpire and really everyone on the field, it looked like that ball was going foul. I just couldn't really tell, but ultimately they called it fair ball, home run. And if you're Aiden Teal, you're feeling really good today. That's 2 home runs.
And that one will be hit there by... That's Farron's throw to first is in time. They got him. It was bobbled by Popple, collected up there by Schultz, and they make the play there at first.
Wow, that was a great play right there by by Schultz. I mean, that ball was hit hard off of Brody Popple. Couldn't come up with it, but great job by Taylor Schultz to be in the right spot and, make a great throw on a deep throw. Had to get rid of that ball really quickly. He just kind of grabbed it, chucked it, and he made a good strike to Drew Kemp, beat the runner. That's not easy to do, folks.
Great play there by Schultz. Definitely got a critical out here in the top of the 7th, but the Tom Sox able to add on one more. When that ball got out of here, we heard Cardinals fans yelling that it was foul. Umpires thought otherwise. That one is in there for a strike, though, 0-2. Oh, 0-2 the count right now here on Hanks. Pitch here is got him, strike 3. Got Hanks looking there, got the corner of the zone, and Hanks goes down for the second out of the inning. Husted continues to look strong. Even after giving up that home run, he continues to go up and down with Tom Sox batters.
Number 27, Brady.
He'll give up a big home run like that to Teal, but then he'll get them to freeze up on some pitches like that as well.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of not getting rattled out there. That's what you need right now if you're Chase Husted. I mean, this is a good team. You're going to get hit around, and the key to that is just to not worry about it. Just focus on the next batter, the current batter. Don't worry about what just happened in the last at-bat. Your job is to worry about this at-bat. He's doing a great job of that.
Gump fouls that first one off, and that one will be hit in the dirt, but Mosley able to block it, 1-1. Tom Sox with that home run get a little bit closer now to forcing a Game 3 tomorrow night. They were hoping to be coming into Bing Crosby with a chance to close out this series, but they're fighting for their lives instead. That one was too low, 2-1. Tom Sox looking for more here. That pitch is in there for a strike. Got the corner of the zone, 2-2.
Husted's got that breaking ball working really well tonight. He's really breaking a lot and, missing a lot of Tom Sox bats. That's exactly what you need.
2-2 pitch, and that one is in the dirt for a ball. 3-2 now for Husted. His pitch count getting dangerously high, almost to 100 pitches thrown. At 98 right now. Pitch here from Husted is going to be hit foul. So this next upcoming pitch, this will be pitch 100 for Chase Husted in this outing. I've never seen a pitcher in the Valley get to 100 pitches, but that's just insane.
Yeah, he's really been battling out there. I mean, aside from the extra base hits he's given up, he's looked really good, and Coach Marsh has got to be happy with what he's seen out there.
After giving up that solo jack by Teal, the rest of the Tom Sox go 1, 2, 3. Husted's has thrown 101 pitches, but continues to look solid and is showing off his endurance tonight. Through 7.5 throws, we begin to stretch. It's 8-0 in favor of Charlottesville. At the Dominion Health and Fitness Center, they strive to provide the best gym experience for everyone. They have a ton of different opportunities, including weight training, yoga, racquetball, an indoor pool, pickleball, and so much more. Membership starts at only $25 a month. They also have an open gym every Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. You can also receive a free 3-day guest pass to see what all the hype is about, or pay a $3 entry fee. So come on down to Dominion Health and Fitness Center and enjoy the best gym in Front Royal. At the Rotary Club of Front Royal and Warren County, they focus on providing humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace in the world. Right now, they are focusing on putting an end to polio and making the vaccine available to everyone in Front Royal and Warren County. To learn how to support the Rotary Club of Front Royal or to donate, visit frontroyalrotary.org. Donate today to help put an end to polio. Logan Miatico was a member of the volunteer fire department and was an aspiring firefighter until his unexpected passing in 2021. He had a contagious smile and a vivacious laughter. To remember that legacy Logan left behind, the Logan Miatico Foundation was established. The Miatico Foundation has established a scholarship fund for student athletes, created a memorial in Logan's name at his high school, Skyline High School, and continues to spread Logan's love and kindness throughout the community. You can go to the Logan Miatico Facebook page to learn more, and remember to #LiveLikeLogan. All right, we just finished stretching. We're ready to finish this game out strong. 8-0 our score right now in favor of Charlottesville with Smith back out there. First pitch he delivers is up high for a ball. He'll face off against Mosley, Schultz, and Anderson here in the bottom of the 7th. 5, 6, and 7 of the order. That's the Cardinals. They desperately need something going right now. That one is in there for a strike. 1-1 the count now on Mason Mosley. And that one is in there for a strike, making 1-2. Turks add a little more onto their lead. It's now 5-1 over Covington in the top of the 6th. Harrisonburg just a few innings away from setting up a meeting with Winchester in the 2nd round. That one off of Ferentz. I've never seen a ball hit a catcher as hard as it did right there. I'd take that big of a hop back.
Looked like a breaking ball. Just kind of rode up Ferris right there and took a weird bounce off his helmet, I think, over towards first base. Never seen that before.
I've seen pretty much everything new this season here at the Bing, as that one was too low for a ball, 3-2. We've seen in the park home runs. We've seen balks. We've seen pitch clock violations. Every kind of unique play you can imagine we've seen here, and that will be a walk given up to Mosley. The Cardinals will have another base runner now. The only thing we haven't seen here so far this season is a stolen home. That is a thing that I would. That's still on my bingo card that I haven't gotten yet.
We almost did. I think it was against Percival, maybe. I think they tried to steal home. Maybe not steal home, but it was on a wild pitch, but they got thrown out. I can't remember, but something close to that.
Oh, I remember. It was a. They tried to make a move over to home, but they got caught on the way there. That first pitch is in there for a ball, as it is Schultz now up. What I think it was a runner for Percival was trying to come in to score. It was a tough play. It was going to be close either way, but he got caught out by a lot. Pitch here by Smith is hit hard but foul by Schultz. I know the play you're talking about. I just can't fully remember what happened. But go look at our streams all on the Royal Examiner to figure out what happened. All of our games throughout the entire season are all on the Royal Examiner YouTube page and on Stretch Internet as well. So you can look back and enjoy all of the exciting games of the Front Royal Cardinals this season. That one is upstairs for a ball. Make it 2-1. Schultz trying to get something going here for the Cardinals. Maybe rattle up Smith a bit, get some runs, and finally get that goose egg off the board. That one is hit high in the center field. Tracking in is Rivera, and he will make the play there for the out. That one was sent up a mile high, but Rivera able to squeeze it. And now it's going to bring up Jaden Anderson. Anderson tonight, he's only 0 for 1. Got a ground out, but also got walked last time.
We'll see if the Tom Sox shift again. I think they are.
Yes, they are shifting again. We'll show you the shift here in just a moment. As Anderson swings on it and misses. There's the shift. We have 3 guys playing the left side of the infield. That's Hinks on the far left. In the middle is Edwards. And on the far right there is Bryce Martinez. All covering that left side. And the right side completely empty. So they're banking on him hitting that ball, a grounder towards left field. They don't think he'll hit it towards right at all. They're going to call a pitch clock violation. Trying to see if they're going to call it, and they're going to call it on Anderson for not getting back in the box in time. 1-1. Excuse me, not 1-1. 0-2 now. That's a big mistake there for Jaden. Pitch by Smith in the dirt.
You know, you're down 2 strikes. You got a battle up there. If I'm Jaden, I know, odds are stacked against you, but all you got to do is really hit a ground ball to the right side. You've got yourself a base hit and might even get Mason Mosley over to third base. Just got to shorten up and poke it over there.
Big swing and a miss there. That won't do it. Anderson goes down swinging for the second out of the night. Excuse me, not of the night. What am I saying? Of the inning. And that's going to bring up now Brody Black. Cardinals, they only have 2 hits on the board. This has been an all Tom Sox game to this point. Front Row had all of the gears rolling in Game 1, but tonight it's been the exact opposite as Charlottesville has been rolling tonight. First pitch here is in there for a strike. 0-1. Cardinals trying to maybe get some runs and chip away at this lead a bit. Big swing and a miss there by Black. Only found the air on that one, but no ball. 0-2 now. Smith a strike away from getting out of the 7th inning and not allowing any more Cardinals runners. As the defense continues to shut down Front Royal's offense. That one up high for a ball, 1-2. We were all expecting the Cardinals bats to kind of get something going after Perkins got pulled, but they're just not on it tonight. They were on it in Game 1. They don't have anything here in Game 2 so far.
Yeah, this Tom Sox pitching staff really is deep, and it really is good, so it's hard to compete with that.
As Brody Black swings and misses on that one, and then that will end the 7th inning. Through 7, Charlottesville added on one more. It's now the Tom Sox 8, Front Royal 0. We have the 8th and the 9th left, y'all, as the Cardinals need to get something going here late. Charlottesville 2 innings away from forcing a Game 3 tomorrow night. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today. The local Front Royal State Farm agent is Ellen Adders, and she can be reached at 540-635-3336. State Farm is a proud sponsor of the Front Royal Cardinals. In 1968, the Concerned Hotline was created to combat the high suicide rate in Winchester, as it was double the national average at the time. Their mission is to help those in a time of need and create a welcoming community for these people. Concerned Hotline relies on donations and volunteers to be able to continue their operation at the scale they are. So far, they have served over 200,000 just in the Winchester and Front Royal areas alone. If you are interested in volunteering for this fantastic organization or want to donate, please visit concernhotline.org. Pitching change here for the Front Royal Cardinals. Now into pitch from Valdosta State University is going to be Hunter Booth. Booth is from St. Petersburg, Florida, and is currently a junior and is a righty. He is 2-0 this season with a 4.84 ERA. This is his 6th game. He's pitched for 13 innings, gotten 14 strikeouts, given up 8 walks and 13 hits. His wins came over Covington and over Waynesboro. Jacob, what do you think of the move here?
I think it was definitely time for Chase Hughes to come out. He fought out, he battled hard, he left it all on the field, but that pitch count was getting high, up to the triple digits, 101, I think, 100?
Yep, 101.
101 pitches, that's a lot. I mean, definitely don't want to push it any more than that. You got what you could out of Chase Hughes. Said he battled up there, really gave it us all. Can't ask for much more, so don't hate this change. I think it's good. Save Chase Hughes' arm, and hopefully Hunter Booth can go out there and just shut the Tom Sox down and get the Cardinals up to the bat as soon as he can.
The final stats here for Chase Husted. He went 5 1/3, gave up 11 hits, got 6 strikeouts, gave up 6 runs, and gave up no walks and gave up no hit batter. So a very up and down performance for Husted. He was able to get a good chunk of strikeouts, but gave up a lot of extra bags. Gave up 2 home runs to Aiden Teal, who accounts for half the runs right now. So very up and down with the Tom Sox. He could dominate some innings, but then they got to him on others. Due up for the Tom Sox here will be Rivera, Edwards, and Martinez. The speed line that the Tom Sox have. First pitch is up high for a ball. Rivera tonight is 3 for 3. Got a single every single time, using his speed to his advantage. Any ground ball is a chance for him to get aboard. So they have to be aware of what Rivera could do here. Big swing and a miss there, though. As the sun is set, so the lights are on. We are under the lights now for the rest of the night. 1-1 count right now. Pitch here by Booth will be a strong curveball in there for a strike, making 1-2. Booth had joined us around July, and he has been a consistent arm here for the Cardinals and one that we turn to very often to help us out coming out of the bullpen. Normally pitches for about 3 innings normally. That one up high for a ball, 2-2. The only time he didn't pitch for 3 innings was in his debut against the Royals, where he only went 2/3 of an inning. But since his debut, he has been on the money. That one way up high. Rivera had to jump down to get out of the way of that one. 3-2. Right as I said he was on the money, he sent that one sailing over the head of everyone.
Just a bit outside.
Just a wee bit. 3-2 now. Pitch here is in the dirt for a ball, and Rivera is going to take the walk over to first base to start this 8th inning off. And that is not what you want to do if you're the Cardinals. Rivera has shown his speed off all day, showing how fast he is, and now you've given up a speedy guy on first base, and you have 2 more speedy guys that you have to get down here in Edwards and Martinez.
Yeah, you never want to walk the leadoff batter, especially if you're a relief pitcher coming in. Just not a great start to your outing. And especially with guys with this kind of speed, it's going to be hard to get them out or, work around, try to contain them at first base, and also try to pitch at the same time. Just not easy.
Yeah, as that first pitch on Edwards is downstairs for a ball. That pitch will be hit on there. Schultz going to collect it up. Throw to second. Decide not to make it. Throw to first was in time. Decided to let Rivera make the move over to second because he didn't think he could make the play in time. So just got the out at first. Do you think he could have gotten that play at second?
Maybe he could have. I think maybe he just couldn't get the ball out of his glove in time. Maybe just couldn't make the right feed. So decided to get the out that he could. It's better than no outs right there. And maybe, error, mistake, put a runner over at third base. So, smart play by him. But unfortunately, he couldn't get the double play there.
Chance for a double play missed. That one will be in there for a strike, though. 0-1.
That's also what I was just talking about right there. There's a lot of speed on the bases, puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Couldn't make that play right there. And maybe his speed kind of pressured him to try to make a tough play.
That was a big swing and miss by Martinez. Maybe Schultz was trying to rush the play, but in his process of rushing, struggled to get the ball and just couldn't do anything about it.
Exactly.
0-2 the count right now on Bryce Martinez. 1 out. Rivera still over at second. Here at the Bing. Pitch by Booth. Hit on into left field, and it will drop for a base hit. A strong blooper. Here comes Rivera. No, he won't come. Now he will. Barber bobbled it out there at left field, and he will come in to score. Rivera put on the brakes for a moment there, but then decided to go because Barber bobbled it out there. And Martinez is over at first as he is aboard. And the Tom Sox, they continue their onslaught. It's now 9-0.
Now batting number 22, Chris Arroyo.
It will bring up now Chris Arroyo. If Barber didn't bobble that ball out there in the outfield, that definitely would have held up Rivera. He had the stoplight, but then was given the green light to go. And that one is lined right at Camp at Pie. Hard hit ball at Camp, and he couldn't make a play on it. But a good quick throw back in there by Black, and Arroyo is aboard, and the Tom Sox bats. After Husted finally just ran out of gas, they're jumping on Booth right now.
Now batting number 23.
So I'll bring up now Fink. We're already in our 5th time through the order. The Tom Sox, it has been an onslaught here from them tonight. Another bat battle, but this time it's been in favor of the Tom Sox. First pitch here by Booth is swinging but goes foul. Booth just seems really rattled right now. Can't really get himself under control. Pitch here is just outside for a ball, 1-1. The Front Royal Cardinals are sponsored by Fox's Pizza, Knights of Columbus, Arena Sports, the Rotary Club of Front Royal, the Rotary Club of Warren County, Crystal Klein for Sheriff, Concern Hotline, Tina Tolliver Studios, Petty Betty Treats, Veterans of Foreign War Front Royal, and Sunstoppers. Thank you for sponsoring the Front Royal Cardinals throughout this entire 2023 season. 1-2 the count right now here on Fink. That one is hit hard but foul behind us. One and two the count. 1 out. Double play possibility with Martinez at second and Arroyo over at first right now. Pitch here by Booth is going to be a chopper that will be collected up there by Schultz. Throw to second in time. Throw to first is in time for the double play. So they are able to turn the classic 6-4-3 double play, second of the game, to end the inning, only giving up 1 run. Could have been a lot worse in a great way to get out of what was a big jam for the Cardinals heading into the bottom of the 8th. It's 9-0 in favor of Charlottesville.
At National Media Services, your image is their business. From business cards to banners, signs, and beyond, they've got you covered. With their top quality printing and industry expertise, they ensure your business won't just survive, it will thrive. Why wait? Contact Mike McCool at National Media Services today at 540-635-4181 and step into the world of possibilities. They are ready to help you create a lasting impression. National Media Services. They don't just help your business survive, they help it thrive. Call 540-635-4181 today and create your success story with National Media Services.
Are you looking for the best spot to watch the Front Royal Cardinals games this season? Well, look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal, 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about.
Now batting for the Cardinals.
Bottom of the eighth, Cardinals running out of time to do something as Barber, Capozzi, and Harris are all due up for them here in this bottom of the eighth inning. They only have 6 outs to work with and have a lot of work to do. They have to make up 9 runs, and they have to do it very quickly.
Yeah, this definitely is no easy feat, but it has been done before. I mean, the Cardinals did put up, 15 runs in 1/2 inning?
So they did that 15 top of the 10th against the Rebels. Then we had a 10-run inning against the Stanton Braves on our home game finale.
So, yeah, really hard, obviously, but not impossible, as the Cardinals have done it twice already this year. So, never say never, folks.
And we have seen big innings before. That's been a big standout point of the Valley League all season is big innings out of nowhere. 0-2 count right now on Barber. He's going to send a chopper that will be snagged by the shortstop. Edwards throw to first off the spin is in time. A flashy play there by Edwards, but Barber trying to leg it up, but just barely couldn't. Now bring us back to the top of the order for the 4th time. It'll be Nick Capozzi.
Really great play right there. That was not easy to make, especially with the speed that Sam Barber has. He just kind of got that, spun, pointed his shoulder right at the first baseman and threw a dime all in one motion. Really difficult play, but he made it look really easy.
That has been the story of the night for the Tom Sox defense, just making it look easy, throwing it perfectly. Couldn't ask for a better defensive performance from the entire team tonight. After how bumpy game 1 was for them, this is the bounce-back game that they really needed. But the Cardinals, this was not the showing that they were hoping for tonight as they were trying to close out the series but couldn't. This pitch will be taken by Capozzi for a ball and make it 1-1. Cardinals only have 5 outs now to work with in this one. Running out of time to do something magical. That one outside for a ball, make it 2-1. After Capozzi, it's going to be Hayden Harris. Pitch here by Smith will be swung on and missed by Capozzi. Make it 2-2. It's the Front Royal faithful all spread out all throughout Bing Crosby Stadium tonight. But it's been quiet as Charlottesville has been all over them tonight. Pitch here is hit on by Capozzi but fouled off into the concourse. Nope, that was the roof. There was the loud bang they were looking for of the roof. Critical pitch here for Smith. He will deliver up high for a ball and make it 3-2 now. Checking in on the rest of the Valley on how they're all doing right now. Strasburg Express have taken the lead over the River Bandit. It's 4-3 in the bottom of the 7th there. That one fouled off again by Capozzi. The Turks continue to lead over the Lumberjacks. It's 6-1 in the top of the 7th. If the Turks are able to hold on to that game, they will face the Winchester Royals in round 2. The winner of the Tom Sox Cardinals will face off against the winner of Express River Bandits. That one fouled off again by Capozzi. So for both teams, they're keeping their eyes on what Strasburg and Woodstock are doing, that heated rivalry, to see who they will be facing in round 2. Full count pitch coming up again on Capozzi. Smith just trying to see if he can win this, as it has become a battle now. Yet another full count pitch here by Smith, and Capozzi sends that one hard into left field. Gumpf tracking near the wall, and he'll make the grab for the out. That one just died at the track again. That's been a big issue that the Cardinals have had tonight. A lot of hard hit balls going near the wall, but right into the fielder's gloves, and they can't get them to drop tonight.
Yeah, just not as lucky as they need to be. At least not as lucky as the Tom Sox are tonight. You know, good piece of wood right there, especially with 2 strikes. Almost got enough, but just not quite enough.
That first pitch on Hayden Harris will be a good slider in there for a strike. Tom Sox have to be happy not only with the way their bats have been playing, but the way their pitching and their defense has been as a whole as well. That one hit on by Harris, but fouled off as it got a piece of him.
Ouch.
Hit that foul ball, looks like right back into his leg. That one's got to hurt. Taking a second to regroup now. What have you thought of the Tom Sox pitching as a whole, from Eggert last night to then Perkins and Smith tonight?
You know, the inning we saw Eggert last night, he looked pretty good, but I think the story has got to be Mark Perkins. He looked absolutely dominant tonight. And, I mean, Smith come out here out of the bullpen to succeed. Perkins, he's also looked equally as good. I mean, only hit he gave it was a softer infield single. And he's also just been, you know, throwing strikes, making it hard for the front royal.
0-2 the count right now on Harris. Smith came into this game in the 6th inning. This is his 3rd inning of work, and he has made it look easy. A good move there by Lyndon Coleman, deciding to go in from Perkins over to Smith, keeping it strong, and he has really slammed this door on the Cardinals. Pitch here, and in the dirt, got past Ferentz, though. 1-2. Tom Sox have been on the money all across the board tonight. They are right now 4 outs away from forcing a pivotal Game 3 tomorrow night in Charlottesville at CHO Airport Field. Pitch here by Smith is hit on by Harris, but fouled back into the netting. We'll stay at a 1-2 count.
Good job to battle right there. That was a tough pitch, really close. Thought it might have been inside, but not taking any chances. That was really hard to even foul off. Good job there by Harris.
Pitch here, and Harris can't find that one as he will go down swinging. Cardinals go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 8th. We're heading to the 9th inning. Cardinals running out of time to do something. Tom Sox 3 outs away from forcing Game 3. It's 9-0 in favor of Charlottesville after 8.
At National Media Services, your image is their business. From business cards to banners, signs, and beyond, they've got you covered. With their top quality printing and industry expertise, they ensure your business won't just survive, it will thrive. Why wait? Contact Mike McCool at National Media Services today at 540-635-4181 and step into the world of possibilities. They are ready to help you create a lasting impression. National Media Services. They don't just help your business survive, they help it thrive. Call 540-635-4181 today and create your success story with National Media Services.
Are you looking for the best spot to watch the Front Royal Cardinals games this season? Well, look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal. 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about. Top of the 9th here at the Bing. Due up for the Tom Sox will be Teal, Ferentz, and Hings. Teal, a very dangerous bat. Last 2 times we saw him, he has sent 2 balls out of here as he is responsible for 4 out of the 9 Tom Sox runs here tonight. It would be a very different game if Aiden Teal wasn't in the lineup tonight. That first pitch from Booth is outside for a ball, making 1-0.
Yeah, I mentioned it last night. His brother was a first-round draft pick this year by the Boston Red Sox, 14th overall, I believe. And obviously, baseball kind of runs in the family. He's gone deep twice so far tonight. Maybe looking to follow his brother's footsteps, go get drafted at some point in the future. But, looks really promising from what we've seen.
Booth has thrown 3 pitches outside and make it 3-0 now. Trying to avoid Teal's big bat. That one will be outside. 4-pitch walk on Teal. Which, with all things considered, with how Teal has been hitting tonight, he's a designated hitter, and he showed why. Giving up a walk there to him might not be the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, you know what? The last 2 times he went up there, the scoreboard changed. This time it did not. So, maybe not the worst thing in the world to happen.
Teal has gotten on base every time he's come up to the plate and has scored 4 times, looking to make it 5 here. That one hit hard into right field. Black track, it can't make the play, though. It's going to bounce off the wall. Teal is going to get over into third successfully, and Ferentz will get over into second successfully. Swung on the first pitch he saw there from Booth. 6th double of the night there for the Tom Sox. Their bats are on it again. Make that hit number 15 for them in this game.
Batting number 30,
It'll be Hinks up to bat now. This will start the Notre Dame back-to-back after the 2 UVA guys had 2 big hits. As Ferentz had a big hit, Teal has been a big bat all day for them. We'll see what Hinks and Gumpf can do. Hinks tonight, he is 0 for 4. Gumpf in the on-deck circle right now, he's 2 for 4. 0-1 the count right now on Hinks. Looking to get on base for the first time tonight, and that's a big swing and a miss there, 0-2. Cardinals in the bottom of the 9th. They're going to have a ton of work to do, though. It's going to be a hard road to climb. They aren't out of it, though, is the thing. It is still possible.
They put up the 15 with just 3 outs, so.
That'll be hit at Camp. Couldn't collect the ball, though, and everyone's going to get a bag. Everyone's safe. Hard hit ball at Camp that he couldn't collect. Teal will come in to score. Ferentz makes his way over to third. Hinks gets over to first for the first time tonight. And the Tom Sox out on 1 more. It's now 10-0.
Now batting number 27.
Tough play to make by Drew Camp. That ball was smoked, but able to knock it over to Harris to second base, but unfortunately Booth was not covering first, and Camp was on the ground, unable to get up and go cover first, so no play to be made. Just had to eat the ball there.
Nothing you could do with that one. Booth fires that one inside for a ball on Gumpf, 1-0. As Gumpf will most likely be pitching the entire 9th inning here. With runners on the corners, Tom Sox have already gotten 1, and they're looking for more with no outs. They have a big chance to do more damage. Pitch here by Booth is in there for a strike. 1-1. 1-1 the count right now. Runners on the corners. Hinks at first. Ferentz at third. That one will be just too low for a ball. 2-1. Booth, he just needs an out right now just to kind of settle down in this top of the 9th. Reaffirm that he can do it after Tom Sox have lit him up. That one hit hard in the left field and will drop for a base hit. That will allow Ferentz to come in to score. Everyone gets another bag. Ferentz scores. Hinks gets over to second. Gumpf gets over to first yet again. And Tom Sox now make it 11-0. They are on the money right now. They are back to rolling again.
Yeah, it's kind of been like they wanted to make a statement after game 1. They got kind of embarrassed at their home stadium, and tonight they just come out here and they did the exact same thing to the Cardinals. It's tough out here, but that just means we're gonna have a game 3 most likely tomorrow, and kind of evens out there. We'll see what would happen should there be a game tomorrow.
Cardinals had a big game in game 1, stunning everyone. That one hit hard but foul. They made a big statement winning that one 17-6 with 24 hits. They were in control of that game. Tonight it has been all Charlottesville. They lead 11-0. They have 17 hits right now to Front Royals 2. In game 1 in Charlottesville, they only had 7 hits. So both teams kind of reverse roles from game 1 here into game 2. Now one is in the dirt for a ball, make it 2-1. And this is Rivera right now, the speed demon at the back of the order, and then it'll be Edwards and Martinez. A lot of speed coming up here, and that's a big swing and a miss there. 2-2. Booth might very well have to deal with all 3 speed demons that the Tom Sox have in Rivera, Edwards, and Martinez. Booth will kick and deal, and Rivera hits that one foul. So we are going to stay right here at this 2-2 count. So the Cardinals, they gave up a lot of hits tonight. What do you think they have to do to really try and win Game 3 tomorrow night?
They would have to definitely just flush this game, forget it ever happened. I mean, can't be thinking about the bad things that happen. Just got to go out there and try to win the game at hand right there. So, just go out there and play the new game that they're playing, and get ahead early. They'll be batting first if they're away. So they would have the first chance to strike, and hopefully they got to take advantage of that and just keep momentum throughout the game, like the Tom Sox have tonight.
It seems like the team that has the bats rolling more has been able to win it and really dictate terms. That one hit right at first baseman Drew Camp, and he will secure it for the out. That's the first out that the Cardinals needed after giving up 4 straight hits. Tom Sox, they are in complete control of this game. We came back from the stoppage at 1-0, and the Tom Sox, they just put their foot on the gas. After being stunned at their home ballpark 2 nights ago, they were looking to do the same to Front Royal tonight. And it's like I've mentioned multiple times, been a reverse from Game 1. Tom Sox have had the bats going. Front Royal doesn't really have much going for them right now. So that first pitch there by Edwards was fouled off. Double play ball absolutely in effect with runners at first and second right now. We've seen 2 double plays turned in this game. That's a big swing and a miss there by Edwards, put him on his knees. Edwards tonight, he is 0 for 4, got walked last night at the top of the first. But he has not had a lot of luck at the plate. 0-2 the count right now on him. Booth looking to get the out here. That one hit high and hard into center field. Capozzi tracking. And he will make the grab. And then we dropped it. Throw over into second is not in time. Capozzi had it but bobbled it. And that will allow everyone to be safe. Everyone gets a bag. And an error there by Nick Capozzi out in center field. What happened out there?
I'm not sure. Maybe he just took his eye off the ball at the last second and missed the ball. Maybe he tried to catch the ball, make the throw really quickly, but forgot to catch the ball. So, yeah, tough break right there for the Cardinals right there. Could have been an out to send the team closer to going back to the plate, but instead we've got a runner on third and first right now.
That one will be a line drive right at the third baseman. Throw to first is in time. And that will end the inning as the runner at second was caught. That will end the inning. 3 outs there, but through getting into the bottom of the 9th. Charlottesville has 11. Front Row has a lot of work to do, but it's not over. We'll be back in just a moment.
At National Media Services, your image is their business. From business cards to banners, signs, and beyond, they've got you covered. With their top quality printing and industry expertise, they ensure your business won't just survive, it will thrive. Why wait? Contact Mike McCool at National Media Services today at 540-635-4181 and step into the world of possibilities. They are ready to help you create a lasting impression. National Media Services. They don't just help your business survive, they help it thrive. Call 540-635-4181 today and create your success story with National Media Services.
Are you looking for the best spot to watch the Front Royal Cardinals games this season? Well, look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal. 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to CNC Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about. Bottom of the ninth here at the Bing. Cardinals have 3 outs to work with, and it's Drew Camp up first, and they have to make up 11 runs. That first pitch is up high for a ball. It'll be 1-0. They have a lot of work to do and not a lot of time to do it. Mainly, I would say the goal is just, if they can't get the win, just try and avoid the shutout here. Pitch here, Camp sends hard into center field. Tracking it is Rivera. No, it'll be the second baseman, Martinez, on it for the first out of this inning. And now the Cardinals are only down to 2 outs left now. This will be Brody Popple coming up.
Now batting number 12, Brody Popple.
Popple today, he is 1 for 3 with a single, which was called a fielder's choice. He has 2 strikeouts to his name as well. He hits on the first pitch, and that it will be dropped down there, and he will get aboard. Arroyo had to come in to make that play, and there was no one covering first, so Popple gets aboard successfully there. A lucky play for him. And I'll bring up now Mason Mosley very quickly. That was only the 3rd hit of the game there for the Cardinals, and Brody Popple getting aboard right there. We need to see if we can get them farther than second, because we have had no luck with that since the bottom of the 1st.
You know, now would be a great time for it. Better late than never, right?
Now one in the dirt for a ball, 1-0. Mosley today, he is 0 for 2 with a walk. So what do you think will be the keys for both teams to be able to take this Game 3 tomorrow? As it seems like we're going to be getting it.
They'll just have to be really clean as soon as the umpire says play ball. No mistakes. They got to pound the zone with strikes, and they got to make the plays in the field, and they got to be ready to hit. And they got to, you know, just manufacture runs. You're not going to just put up a bunch of runs all at once. As you've seen tonight, the Tom Sox have put up 2, 2, 3, 1, 1, and 2. They just keep manufacturing runs. They're not, with a few exceptions, they're not just putting up runs like snap of the fingers, but you know, that's what it is. That's how you play baseball. They just got to do it the right way tomorrow.
Tom Sox only had 3 innings where they were held to zeros. It was the 1st, the 4th, and the 6th. That one was up high for a ball. It will be ball 4, and Mosley will take the walk over to first base. Cardinals have some base runners now. They have runners on first and second as they are looking to do something.
Now batting number 27, Taylor.
As that will now be Taylor Schultz with 1 out and runners on first and second, and a chance to maybe do something here. Best opportunity the Cardinals have had all game, and he fouls that first one off. Why is it that the best opportunity pops up at the end of the game?
Wish I knew. Fortunately, I mean, at least we got one. At least we got an opportunity here to score. We'll see if Taylor Schultz can come through here.
Momentum chance here as that one got past Ferens, and both runners will advance. Popple getting over to third, Mosley over to second. Popple, the first Cardinal to make it over to third today, and he is now 90 feet away from getting a run on the board and finally eliminating that goose egg for the Cardinals. You now have Popple at third, Mosley at second, and a 1-1 count on Schultz. Pitch here, and Schultz swings and misses on it. Lost his balance there, 1-2. Looks like he tweaked his back a bit with how hard he swung on that one.
Oh, I sure hope not. Especially, wouldn't really be a rough time to do that. Swinging like that right now, you're down 11-0. Looks like he was just really trying to hit that ball hard, but.
And he hits that one hard there, but is grabbed by the second baseman, Martinez, and he was looking to try and catch Mosley off guard. He was booking it right to second right away, but couldn't do anything with it. So that's going to bring up now Jaden Anderson with 2 outs. Tom Sox are an out away from forcing Game 3 tomorrow night, but they have to get through Jaden Anderson first. And here comes the shift again that we have talked about on Anderson, putting 3 guys out into left field. So he swings and misses on that first one. This shift hasn't really needed to be used yet, but they're doing it as a safety measure because he hits a lot of balls in the left field.
They've got the third baseman right on the line. Shortstop in the usual 6 hole. and the second baseman playing where the shortstop usually would. That's really interesting. Even a ground ball up the middle should result in a base hit right here.
Yeah, absolutely, but they're not expecting him to do it. They're expecting him to hit that one hard into the left side. 1-1 count right now here for Anderson. This pitch will be swung on and missed by Jaden. 1-2 now, down to the last strike. Tom Sox a strike away from forcing Game 3 with a big statement win. Smith will deal, and Anderson takes that one for a ball, make it 2-2 now. Anderson tonight is 0 for 2, got walked in the 5th, but got stranded. Smith looking to put it away right here. The pitch. Anderson skies that one into foul territory and heading for our roof. 2-2 remains the count with 2 outs. Runners remain at second and third. Cardinals trying to just eliminate that 0 before the end of this game. Last strike here. Smith will deliver, and that one is hit into left field, and it'll drop for a base hit. 1 run comes in to score, and the Cardinals are on the board. Popple scores. Mosley gets to third. Anderson is over there to first. And Front Royal, they got 1 back. It is now 11-1, and the comeback starts now.
Never too late and never say never. Here we go, Cardinals.
As it will be Brody Black now.
Number 4, Brody Black.
Cardinals are on the board and will not be shut out in this one. They got 1 back. It's now a 10-run game. Pitch here by Smith is swung on and missed by Brody Black. Smith taking a long time in between his pitches right now. As the shift is off, as it was only on Anderson's where they do that hard shift of 3 guys on the shallow left infield. As he swung and missed on that curveball, 0-2 now. Smith another strike away from ending this game, forcing Game 3. He will deliver upstairs for a ball, 1-2. One and two the count right now. This one will be swung on by Black, and they're going to call it foul. Just barely from the looks of it. We're going to remain at a 1-2 count. Mosley remains over at third. Anderson is hanging out at first right now. Black looking to try and keep things rolling here.
Looks like Black broke his bat on that swing right there. Tough look. Not what you want to see right now if you're Brody Black. That's your bat. I mean, tough to see it go down like that.
Hey, it went out in a blaze of glory. 1-2 count with 2 outs. Hayden Smith trying to end it right here. Inside pitch goes to 2-2 now. In the on-deck circle after Black is going to be Sam Barber. Black today is 0 for 3, so is Barber. Pitch here is upstairs for a ball. We've had a lot of full counts that the Cardinals have been able to force, but they just have not been able to get that payoff pitch to go their way. They've been frozen by strike threes, can't find the ball, or the Charlottesville defense has been all over what they have been able to find. Pitch here by Smith is hit there. Trickling over to the third baseman. Hinks throw to first is in time. Fans upset with that one, but that is the ball game. The final score is Charlottesville 11, Front Royal 1. Jacob, what are your final thoughts on that game?
Great job by the Tom Sox. Cardinals just going to have to forget about this game, pretend it never happened, and get ready to, try to win Game 3 tomorrow in Charlottesville.
Yeah, as this is a bumpy ride here for the Cardinals tonight. After a strong Game 1 here by Front Royal, Charlottesville responded with just a strong Game 2. The Tom Sox got 11 runs off of 18 hits, and they had 1 error. As for the Cardinals, they had 1 run off of 4 hits, and they had 2 errors through this game. It took us over as we started this game almost 24 hours ago now. And 24 hours later, we finally finished Game 2 off. The series is now tied up at 1, which means tomorrow we're going to have a decisive Game 3 in Charlottesville at CHO Airport Field. First pitch for there will be at 7 p.m. The winning pitcher tonight will be Mark Perkins. As for the loss, it will be going towards Chase Husted. as Husted. His outing, I feel like it's described by a lot of ups and downs. Had a lot of strong 1, 2, 3 innings, but then had innings where the Tom Sox were just able to get to him. As you can see by the scoreboard, a lot of 2-run innings, 3-run innings. The Tom Sox were just consistent all the way around. What do the Cardinals have to do to bounce back tomorrow to try and win this series?
You know, they just got to go out there and try to repeat what they did game 1. I mean, both teams have done it now. I mean, we've seen that they're both capable of it. Why not try to go out and do it again tomorrow, right? One last time, leave nothing out on the field.
Yeah, as we got a great playoff game here tonight. It's been a great series so far. Checking in on the Valley one last time before we sign off. The Turks are leading over the Lumberjacks. It's 6-2 in the top of the 8th. The Express are leading over the River Bandits. It's 4-3 right now there in the bottom of the 8th. This game will take place tomorrow in Charlottesville. You can check the Charlottesville Tom Sox YouTube page to find how to stream that game on Tom Sox TV. But that will conclude us here at Bing Crosby Stadium for tonight's playoff game. Game 2 ends for Charlottesville 11-1 as they take a critical win, force Game 3 tomorrow night. And we will be keeping our close eyes on that game to see if Front Royal Baseball will continue as both teams will be fighting for their lives. Signing off for now, I'm Ben Goldring.
I am Jacob Arzaga.
Thank you for joining in for tonight's stream. The final score here from Bing Crosby Stadium, the Charlottesville Tom Sox 11, the Front Royal Cardinals 1. As the series is all tied up at 1. Game 3 is tomorrow night. We'll see you then.